The boys are back in town. Welcome to the Deadlock Podcast, episode number 151.
Wow.
We're back here again.
Whoa, we do
That's
this.
how old Tony is.
3 years.
Oh, yeah. 3 years.
3 years?
Soft.
Whoa.
Not even hard. 3 years soft. Flaccid.
That's a crazy sentence that just came out of your mouth. We're going to be talking about Monday Night Raw, October 19th, 1998.
That is right. October was a month. And it was a good month for
Scary
WWF. This is the infamous episode where Vince McMahon gets shot by Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Bang, 316, brother.
In front of fucking thousands of people that are hoping for him to die. That is the episode that we're watching.
We are also going to be talking about the DPW trip from Showdown in the Carolinas.
Showdown in the Carolinas trip with a lot of shenanigans, including something bad happening to Tony, and then something bad happening to Tony. All your favorite segments in one segment.
Yes.
But before we get to that, Deadlock updates. Watch Says 94 is up on the Patreon.
Oh, that shit sucks.
I'm sorry.
Versus
Sorry
Brock
about that.
Lesnar for the title.
You say Sock Lesnar?
For the title.
For the title.
Your
The title.
favorite Brock Lesnar Kurt Angle match for the title is up for you to watch. And
Now,
I'm
don't
sure,
spoil it. Let them find it out.
well, if they
Have you guys
watched it already,
ever-
I'm sure they loved it.
You ever see that TikTok where it's always like, I got black, I got white, what you want? It's all fucked up. That's what this whole match was.
Yeah. Just really, that's actually a pretty good way to sum it up. But you can find that in the $5 tier on our Patreon. And trust me, the only way to enjoy that match is to watch it with us.
You're right.
SGH Live is TNA Turning Point 2009.
Oh, hell yeah. Chosen by.
Yeah.
Fuck, I had the fucking name written down, and now I
I
don't
got
have
black,
it anymore.
I got white, what you want?
But they got credit in the actual video whenever that is going up, probably in the next week or so.
Thank
hopefully
you.
before the end of the month. So thank you. Insert name here. Thank you so much for suggesting TNA Turning Point 2009. That's what we're watching. And of course, we're watching it with the one and only Chris Danker of Dank Ops.
Dank Ops,
actually.
Chris Danker.
Danker.
Ops, my favorite Dank Ops.
We would never associate with Chris Danger, and hopefully he's
Never,
fucking
ever.
never coming back.
DPW Showdown in the Carolinas is on DPWOnDemand.com.
Yes, it fucking is, and it was awesome. Not only was it good, not just pretty good, but it was
very
awesome.
good
they're
and
saying.
awesome.
Sweet.
And everyone signed up for it on DPWOnDemand.com because the value of DPWOnDemand.com is only increasing with every month that passes by because we run shows every month now.
DPW On Demand, baby. This is a grassroots movement right here, man. It's just the boys.
Hell yeah.
It
Doing
is
crazy
us.
shit.
Yeah.
We just
You're
do
right.
shows.
So DPW On Demand.
Put that shit on there. And of course, speaking of DPW, we got another crazy ass show coming up. And I don't think any of you understood what we meant when we said that August 6th was going to be the craziest show in the history of fucking independent wrestling. Well, maybe you got a goddamn clue because DPW Believe the Hype is becoming already the best show ever and it hasn't even happened yet.
You're right, man. We already announced a few matches here. We have Diego Hill versus a debuting Dante Martin.
That is
What
fucking crazy.
the fuck?
That is very, very nuts.
That is unbelievable.
And then also we have Mizuki versus Emi Sakura.
Yes, we do.
Whoa.
Mizuki and Emi Sakura, which is Emi Sakura's, I believe, outside of AEW, first America show ever.
Which is kind of crazy.
What
That's
the hell?
And it's Mizuki's first show ever in America as well, because it's their first time in America.
Yeah,
Holy
yeah. So
shit, that's crazy.
Mizuki was supposed to come
Wow.
over for TJPW USA and then
Yes.
COVID. So that never happened.
We saved the day.
Here she comes.
And some crazier shit is going to happen. I guess probably by the time this comes out, there are a few more announcements about that, which we can probably spoil here now, actually.
Okay, we have ASF making his
Yes.
debut, taking on Gringo Loco.
Yes.
Taking on La Estrella from Dragon Gate.
This match is fucked up, man. This is just
That's
out of
awesome.
goddamn control. That is unbelievable. There was also 2 matches announced on Showdown in the Carolinas that we could probably talk about as well.
That's true. What was somebody cut a promo?
Two people actually. There was a challenge.
Two promos.
Donnie Ray challenged Mr. Bojack for a shot at the DPW World's Championship on August 6th, and it was accepted. It was accepted.
The Melt Man?
The Melt Man getting a shot at the big time. That's going to be a fucking fun match. And not only that, a man that no one expected to even be at the damn show, Andrew Everett,
The Giant?
straight off of a flight from Japan, showed up in Durham, North Carolina, and challenged Konosuke Takeshita to a match on August 6th. Holy fuck, man.
Very, very cool stuff. If you guys are in town, if you're out of town, come to town. August 6th, Raleigh, North Carolina, dpwtix.com. DPW Believe the Hype, and it is aptly named. We got some crazy shit on this show, man.
Get out here. Get out here now. Not right now, but like get out here.
And also dpwondemand.com. Become a on-demandite, please.
Yes. If we hit 1,000 fucking subscribers, we're going to do something crazy.
We're going to do something very cool.
Yeah, very cool and convenient for you.
Yes.
So please
Very
do it.
good as well. It'll be good and cool.
How many phones y'all got?
Y'all got phones, don't you?
If you got a phone and you like DPW, you should help us get to 1,000 subscribers.
hell
That's all
yeah.
I'm saying. Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Now let's go over the Patreon shouts outs.
Yes, all the Patreons are here in the $1 tier and the $5 tier and the $10 tier and the $15 tier. There's so much content.
And the $15
You are fucking up if you're not on these all these
tier,
shits,
Johnny,
man.
and the $16.69,
Yes.
and the annuals.
That's not a
and
tier,
and the,
dumb.
They could be.
Well, it's not. But James is
I
gonna...
got black, I got white, what you want? $1 tier.
Oh, yes.
Deadlock OG,
Ooh.
Ice Cold Steven Anderson.
Steven.
I've been here since day one. I'm still waiting for Tony Schiavone to read it for us all.
That is a lifetime ago.
That's
Before me.
3 years ago.
That's fucked up.
Michael Myatt.
Hello, Michael.
KJ Allen.
What's up?
Skadoosh.
Oh, I like that name.
Pin me, pay me, gobble me, swallow me.
Huh.
Kane in the track suit,
Ooh.
drip down the side of me
Ooh.
in the Budokan, brother. The people want to know, does McDonald's in Germany have a McBrat on the menu? Please ask Mr. Pizza Guy. Thanks.
No, Tony can't be trusted. Didn't make us a broad on this trip.
how the hell would I know?
Fuck
At
you.
Pro Wrestling Kicks, but it's just Brandy Rhodes feet picks for Tony.
Tony, you fucking
Black
freak.
Snow.
Oh, I'm Black Snow. I'm Black Snow.
Ashley Cowley.
Hello, Ashley.
Mimitim.
Hello.
Top Science and Medicine.
That's awesome.
Is that a spam?
That's like a real business.
That's like a spam thing on a dead fucking GeoCity site or forum.
The dick there is. The cock there was. And the Johnson there ever will be.
That was crazy commitment. You should be
Ryan.
applauded for that. Hello, Ryan.
Whoa, what
$2. The promo between Drew McIntyre and John Morrison on the December 11, 2009 episode of SmackDown.
That had to suck.
$5. Smoking, doing your mutta, kissing your brudda, tongue punching your granny's turd cutta,
Oh.
pink eye style,
Oh.
sea bass.
Fucking
What the
weird
heck? What the hell?
bastard. What's wrong with you?
Cameron Gray.
Hello, Cameron.
Ric Flair going up for the Ram Jam. You know he dead.
I did not expect that.
Okay.
Dominic Turner.
You know he did.
TJ Anderson.
Hello, TJ. Dominic.
Jeremy Thunderstrike.
Jeremy.
Apex.
Oh, Apex.
Josh Bailey.
Oh, Josh.
Samantha Teplitz.
Samantha.
Badman era Rikishi apologizer.
Hey, I'm with you, brother. Me too.
Adrian Pilayo.
Oh, Adrian. Hello.
Nick _ SOTS.
Satsa.
AKA fuck Regions Bank
Oh, no.
for making me cancel to renew my sub.
Oh, no.
May you eat corn vertically,
Whoa.
horizontally,
Whoa.
and for truce.
That's vertically. That's fucking
Cole
brutal.
Rideout.
Hello, Cole.
George
You got that.
George-
You got that.
Toto Glow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm with
you
you.
got it.
I'm not even
right?
going to try to fuck with you on that one.
The cock says from here on, We're reading these in Robot JR's voice. Oh, yeah. Let's go. 3, 2, 1.
$5 tier. Book Kid Bandit against Pro Wrestling No Lies. Own Rene Dupree.
Fuck Kid Bandit.
Book Kid Bandit versus Pro Wrestling Noah's own Rene Dupree.
We would love to do that, actually.
$10. Johnny Fears the Overdrive.
Please suck my balls.
Hebus Pussy Balls.
Ubis. Ebis.
Ubis.
Pussy balls.
Hebus.
Ubis. Right.
Okay.
Got it.
Avery Buchanan.
Hello.
AJ's Rip Pants from TLC 2016.
They're back.
They're always back.
Yeah, you're
man.
back. You're always here.
You're always fucking here, actually. Knock it off.
Lethal Street.
Hello.
Kevin, the least impressive name.
That's a pretty good name.
Newest member of the NDA, here to support her stepbro, Abella Danger.
Oh, that's fucking based as hell, actually.
Lucas E. Stanko.
Hello, Lucas.
Holden Craig.
Holden
Tony
what?
Amo.
Ooh.
Mark Frazier.
Hello, Mark.
Y'all should watch the wrestling episode of Futurama, Season 2, Episode 8.
I swear that was also on last week's.
Tonesworth.
Hello, Tones.
Cody Cabal.
Cody.
Zahova.
Hova.
You got to beat Kitten.
Oh, yeah.
Johnny's Fat Cock.
Oh,
Jalen. Argo Cross. I'm a Massive Mark.
pretty good name.
Michael Udell. Sean.
Oh, Sean.
John. The Cock. Dixon. The LeBron James of Goosling Bratwurst. Dick. The Cock. Johnson.
LeBron. That's what
Justin
he does?
Schmidt.
Hello.
Some dude called Che.
Che.
You like to play games? We'll play with this juicy fat hog down your mouth and throat the long way, brother. Taz theme hits. Arms go you.
Arms go you.
Like in a U.
Of course.
Everett Lambrose
I guess
Scott.
it is what he does, isn't it?
What I want to say is ding dong. Plasma 52.
Great, thank
Harley
you.
Richards.
That statement.
Olympic hero.
Ooh, Kurt Angle?
Liam Barkus.
Liam.
Dick the Cock Johnson's little cousin.
Oh.
Split that clit.
What?
Eastwood.
That's fucking horrible.
Steph Infection.
Oh, no.
The Mac and Cheese Gut.
That's what James gets.
Rob.
Hello, Rob.
Tyro Bear.
Tyro.
Almighty ASAP.
Tony.
Johnny Fears the
You're
Overdrive.
a fucking bitch, Tony.
It's not me, dude. Someone else.
That's the same category, you bitch.
36
What's wrong with you?
Tony Pizza Guy's barbecue and foot massage
Ew.
sponsorship decal on the DPW canvas. When? Question mark.
Question mark
It
spelled
do
out.
be slippery though.
Okay, that's fucking disgusting.
$15.
Yeah.
JP Nielsen.
Yeah.
The Rock Fleshlight says, "Show me your dick." The Cock Johnson.
That's the one meme I don't remember.
I don't either. Still don't remember it. Kaiju Kyle.
Let's go.
Nicholas Armstrong.
Hello, Nicholas.
P Money 2423.
Money.
Lion _ era 19.
Ooh, Nikki
Sour
Lions.
Smarties.
Oh, I like
Cam.
those. Hello, Cam.
Hunter. The Cock. Raynor.
Wait, what is that?
Also, Johnny Smeal.
What the fuck is that, Hunter? Our fucking.
Hey, Hunter, why you say that shit?
What the fuck? I beat the shit. Oh, well, you are banned from DPW.
You're done.
Yeah, what the
And
fuck?
not just a DPW.
Bitch.
Hey, yo, it's David, the retro sync guy. She Boris on my Johnson until I resign.
Okay, great.
Donut. The Cass Johnson.
Oh, the Bruvs are
King
here.
British guy.
Holy fuck, the
Tyler
Bruvs are
Hall.
all here.
Energy Javelin.
Hello.
Stardust Dumbass.
Oh, shit.
AKA Malik.
Malik stole our
AKA
Burger King.
Malik stole the
Damn.
Stardust dumbass the whole time.
Bitch.
And your favorite porn star, Dick the Cock Johnson, have the same ass, bro. Whoa!
That's not how I expect you to say that.
$15.69. Real the Cock Jason.
Real the cock
Also,
Jason.
Tell Johnny to stream more SVR 2006 Poker on the PSP.
Fucker.
The big dude with the monocle.
That was close enough.
$16.69. Rain _ titty.
That sounds hot.
$60 annual. Beastly King.
Beasta.
$120 annual. Andrew Peters.
Peters.
That's what I'm talking about. Isn't that right, Peter? $100 80 annual.
Ooh, that's crazy commitment.
Kevin Volato. And the new Patreon champion of the world, everyone.
Everyone's retained.
Still
They retained.
champion. The reigning and
Except for
defending.
Hunter the Cock Raynor.
Yeah, IFL code and moderator. No way. And Malik, fuck you.
Yeah. Fuck you, Starlet. Dumbass.
Hey, thank you all so much. Keep the fucking Patrons coming, motherfucker. This shit's fucked up over. We've had like all-time watch thises in the past like month.
Yeah, you're right.
Get the fuck over there, man.
All right. Now it's time
Oh, is that real?
for the trip stuff. And I'm throwing it over to Johnny.
Oh yeah, that's fucking that's
Great segue, by the way. 10
That's
stars.
horrible.
Thank
Round
you.
of applause.
3
I love
years
it.
in the making.
You are dog shit. So there was a lot of that over the fucking trip. So let's talk about the DPW Showdown in the Carolinas trip, where we start on Friday. This is a big fucking trip, especially because Tony was there. Tony, the return of Tony was a glorious
It was
event.
magical.
Legendary return.
It felt good, but leading up to that, for Tony at least, it was not so fun. But we'll get to that in a minute here. So I show up at some point, and James opens the door, and I see his fresh new haircut, and this boy's looking handsome. I gotta
Oh,
give it to
wow.
him.
Thank you, man.
Gotta give
I
it to you, brother.
appreciate
You're looking
that.
good, looking slimmer as well. You deny it though, but I thought you looked slimmer than usual,
Wow,
and
thank you, man.
so you're looking fucking good. And I rewarded you with this. I knew that I would show up and you'd be a whole different man. So I showed up with Family Guy Funko Pops for you.
Already out of the box.
I did the work for you,
Johnny
also because-
destroyed the Family Guy Funko Pop.
That's fucked
Do you-
up. I didn't know
Do
Johnny
you
was
want to
that kind
know
of person.
the real story? Is that they're still in pristine condition in my room.
Oh, come on,
Boxes.
man. You can at least
I
step
opened
on them for me.
No way. I would have given you to them in the box, but they did not fit in my bag, so I just took them out
The
for
box would have been, just destroyed.
you. It would have been, and that would have
Just
really
dominated.
upset me, and I just couldn't. I couldn't have handled that. Dominated.
Excrucially dominated.
That's crazy.
B style.
Also, a Scott Steiner 8x10 autograph.
Oh, yeah. I think DeFrac might have drawn that or something.
Wait, what?
If
Really?
that's from WrestleCrate.
It is.
Yeah, he does the drawings for WrestleCrate UK. I think.
Holy fuck!
I might be
That's
wrong with
fucking
that, but I
awesome.
think that's right.
I think it was from WrestleCrate. It's one of those fucking things that I get.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
So James got a nice little gift there of that. Then we're watching.
Hey, I'll
some
drink
ECW.
to that, brother. Good job
Amen
on that.
to
Hey.
that, brother. Yeah, what you got there, son?
What
Tony
do
was plopping earlier. Just I don't know what he's doing.
Tony,
Drink some water.
yeah, I don't know, fell into a pool or something.
So we watched some ECW as we usually do on these trips, and just try to figure out how we can save independent wrestling. Doing this.
How do we do this, Paulie?
I think his name is Amish Roadkill, actually.
Do it, James. Yeah.
Yeah! I saw that. That looked good. That was
For the
best
audio
I've
people,
ever
that was
seen.
James doing the Amish Roadkill taunt, of course. Get the $1 tier on Patreon to see the feed of James doing that. So we're sitting there hanging out, and James is on his phone. He looks down at his phone. And he says to me, "I think there's a Fortnite tournament in town." I said, "What?"
That's a crazy sentence.
I said, and my response was, "No way, let's go." So, sadly, we find out it's an Apex Legends tournament.
Well,
but
I
we
also play Apex, so I was
I
cool
like
with
watching
it.
Apex, so I didn't mind this. It was at the PNC Bank. Is it PNC Bank Arena? Is that what it's
Yeah,
called?
that's right. PNC Arena.
That's the big one, right?
Yeah.
The big arena?
It is fucking big. I don't know what it fits, but it's
lot.
big.
That's where they run the
Yeah.
wrestling shows. WWE and stuff goes there, right?
Yeah,
Do they?
5 digits. Yeah. Absolutely.
Oh, wow. Yeah. We found that out because our photographer, Chris Downey, shouts out Chris Downey, was at the show too, and he was tweeting about it, and James saw it and said, whoa, we should go to this. So we decided to go to that. We go into the building, we buy tickets, and they say, hey, you have to leave the building to get back into the building with these tickets, which was absurd. I don't really understand.
You have to go to the West Wing.
Yeah.
Which is crazy because they said they got like the media entrance right there. It's like pouring down rain. Like it is like a storm out, flash flood warning type rain.
So we go inside to get the tickets, come outside, and it is torrentially downpouring. And I think James may have thank you. James may have a 10-second clip of us in the rain.
Cursing, upset, not happy.
That'll go in the behind the scenes video on the Patreon for you DPW tier people. So it's fucking pouring on us, but we get there. And this fucking setup is awesome for this Apex tournament, by the way. They got 3 big ass screens. I think it was 3, maybe just 2. I'm not sure.
It was 3. They used the center screen that they use for basketball.
It was awesome and like fucking crazy ass setup. I imagine this was the lesser. I think we were there for the losers bracket.
Yeah, we were there for.
Oh man,
we were basically there for like every team that had 2 players, like a person that didn't show up or something. That's
but Tony, it was so clutch, Tony, because the last game, the one of the teams that had 2 people in it, just last fucking game qualified in top 10. And everyone marked out for it.
It was super epic gamer moment.
It was awesome. Yeah,
yeah, it was really
so cool.
What was their team name? Pulverizer or something?
Pulverex.
They were crazy,
and you were cheering for Crazy Raccoon.
Tony, there's a team called Crazy Raccoons.
That's awesome.
I was cheering for team 1IQ that had 2
1IQ
players.
Is crazy.
1IQ got overall 2 points.
That's awesome. I love that, man.
Sadly, but yeah,
they out there doing it, man.
So while we're here at the Apex tournament, we get a text from Tony. Tony has lost his phone and can't get on Discord.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He has a new phone. What the fuck? Not only did Tony lose his phone and can't get on Discord with his new phone yet, we find out while in the Apex tournament that Tony's flight is delayed. Can you just explain all that to us, Tony? What the fuck happened?
I don't know. It started as I was in the Ozarks for the week.
Can you explain what that is to people?
My man's out in the Ozarks.
You know, boat and fishing, drinking, you know, that kind of stuff. James knows. James knows what I'm talking about. They ain't got that in Philly, you know.
Did you really know? All right.
Yeah, let me plop to that.
Yes, sir. Hey.
This sounds disgusting.
That man hit that shit. Yeah. That's crazy.
So I was with my brother-in-law and 2 friends, and they said, let's go for a night cruise. So we went on a night cruise at midnight, you know, good idea.
As you do.
I had my phone. None of us had our wallets and no money. So we thought it'd be a good idea to go to a bar at that time.
Okay.
And as we're in the boat, my hat was flying off my head. So I went to grab my hat and my phone flew out of my hand into the water.
Holy fuck. And you didn't make a heroic dive for it?
Dude, the boat was already going 17 miles an hour. How am I supposed to jump out?
Holy fuck.
That's how this thing was going.
That thing is
slow ass pontoon, 17 miles an hour. Fucked up, man. That's
you're drunk. That's fair.
We get to this bar and then they say, "No, we don't take Google Pay. Get the fuck out of here."
Yeah, get out of here.
I was the backup with the Apple Pay. Didn't have that anymore. So then we were trying to get into the bar. We call this other bar. This guy's like, yeah, you come in. We got Google Pay to get there. We don't got Google Pay. We're like, what the hell? No Google Pay. He's like, you can Venmo me and I'll just pay for your beers. We're like,
that's
okay,
awesome.
Cool. So we did that. And then as we're there, one guy, we told him the story of how we got there. And he goes, are you guys on drugs? No, sir.
Yes, sir.
So then
I smoke crack.
I wish, man.
Yeah,
But
me too,
so then
Tony.
we get back, all that shit. And then I have to drive 5 hours home to get to my plane ride.
Did you go buy a new phone before or after you drove?
Yeah, so I had to drive 5 hours home, and I had like 2 hours to get a phone before I had to get on my plane. Okay. So I had to go straight to the Verizon store, get a new phone.
Fucking hell.
And I had to tell him, I'm late for my flight, hurry up.
I'm sure they were very excited to hear that.
No, I called ahead of time so they knew I was coming in.
Sure.
But then I get there and he's like, yeah, you can do all the updates on your way. So I was
He's trying to upsell you?
He did. He said, oh, yeah, you can get this, and we'll include the charger in the case. And I said, how about without that? And he goes, oh, yeah, that'll be $100 less. And I said, you motherfucker tried to upgrade for no reason.
Sir, fuck off.
Literally, I'm late. And then he's like, yeah, you can do all the updates on the way. So as I'm going, like Discord's downloading so I can talk to you guys. I'm trying to update all this shit. I don't even have my plane ticket. I don't even know how I'm gonna fly. It's fucked up. And then I finally figure it out, and then of course the flight gets delayed. So then I'm fucking.
But it got delayed in your layover, right? Not your initial.
I was in Chicago, right? And then in Chicago, I had to just sit there forever, and then I had to meet you guys.
Because you were supposed to get there at like what, 9 or 10? You didn't get there too much later than that.
Get there at 9 o'clock. I think I was like an hour or two later, but
yeah, it wasn't too horrific. And
no, it just I hate delays and shit like that.
Yeah, and I think we got back to James's place like 5 to 10 minutes after you got there, so it was pretty fucking.
It was like 45 minutes to an hour after I got back. I was sitting there at your house for.
That's crazy.
That's a lie, and no.
I had told you I'm on my way, and then you just said, "Oh, I'm just gonna watch some video."
Were you just lying?
Yeah, you just.
I
made it
told
up.
you I was on my way. I said, "Hey, I'm on my way."
And we were there. We got there.
No,
you
you
said
were not.
Goddamn.
We can expose the timestamps if you want.
You were never. You never even told me you were going to gaming convention.
We don't need. You weren't there. Why do you need to know where we're going?
Because I'm coming there.
You said you were delayed. I don't even know when you showed up.
And then I found this lockbox on James's house, and there's no key. No key in the lockbox.
James didn't even know he had a lockbox.
Oh, I really did not know.
I would search it through everything. I was about to get the neighbor's ladder and climb through the window. But
you should have just busted his door open, man, or his window.
No,
too,
hold on
whatever.
now. What the
just
fuck?
bust some shit open, man.
This
Then
is a rental.
Take the
2K,
belts
22, and then
open
give it
it
away.
up. Yeah.
This is a rental.
Yeah, man, rent this.
That's fucking crazy.
Well, we got there and we after months and months of months, we finally got to see our pizza guy again, and I was very happy to see you. And
yes, it was awesome. I was glad to be inside after all that bullshit.
And then we watched more ECW.
Yeah,
of course.
Saw a lot of Dashley Danny Doring over the weekend.
There is some crazy ass shit if you go back and just watch these ECW shows, especially if you watch like from pay-per-view to pay-per-view. Like if you watch like November to Remember, like 98 through 2000 or whatever.
When everybody leaves to go to the WWF, yeah.
Well, Super Crazy's always wrestling Tajiri and or Guido. That's what you're getting for sure.
Always Guido, Tajiri, Super Crazy.
Sometimes,
no matter what.
Yeah, sometimes it just starts out as Super Crazy and Guido, and then like Tajiri is there. Fucking
he
Steve
just struts to the ring.
Steve Corino comes out and goes, "Wait a minute!"
On the World Network.
Oh, the fucking network. Oh,
the network wants Tajiri.
Okay, well, great.
So we get some sleep there. That's fucking late as hell. We wake up Saturday, and Saturday is when we are introduced, at least Tony and I are introduced to the DPW ring. Now, we have our own ring now, by the way. This is our very own ring. This is ours. Up until now, we have not been having our own ring.
I don't know what happened.
I don't know how we got away with that.
How do you keep getting away with that?
We're on beast mode, man.
Really, beast mode is the only way to put it.
We tried to get a ring earlier, it just didn't happen.
We were supposed to have a ring for July or June, right?
Yeah.
And no chance is what we heard.
Yeah,
back.
no chance is what we heard. Okay.
Despite ordering it otherwise,
despite it saying very good chance, actually,
absolutely
100% chance
will be there.
Week out, yeah, no chance,
no chance.
What were you guys thinking?
Yeah,
no
you guys
way.
are fucking stupid. Oh,
crazy,
right.
Man. We got worked. Yeah.
So we are introduced to this ring in the most inconvenient maze of storage units in the history of professional wrestling.
They put just enough space that you can get your U-Haul or truck or whatever.
They want you to hit
there.
something, so you have to pay
and
for
we do.
it.
And we do.
No,
and
we
we
don't.
do this.
No, we don't.
I have never hit any sort of piling ever.
No way,
man.
Never.
Don't say that shit.
He did. He actually didn't, which is the crazier part.
Right.
Is that I was fucking stunned when we fucking came back on Monday. It was pitch black out, and this dude, I was horrified at first, but I was like, "This dude is crazy."
I can't see
Best
shit.
driver in North Carolina.
I can't see shit, and I'm out here driving crazy because I'm a beast.
And Tyler and them are behind you, just somehow hitting everything.
I'm hitting U-turns. I'm hitting U-turns in a 26-foot U-Haul. No one's doing it like that.
That was insane, actually, that you pulled that off, dude. Yeah, that was awesome.
Crazy, actually.
So we fucking load this fucking ring into this 26-foot U-Haul, and goddamn. This shit is brutal, man.
Well, I want to mention it's 102 degrees in North Carolina.
It is
crazy
humid, man. This is fucking rough.
It's not the heat, it's the humidity.
Yeah, exactly. The humidity.
That's the most dad thing I've ever heard.
He's right.
It's a real humid out here. It's the humidity, not the
heat. Torrential humidity.
Good work.
Thankfully, it's a temperature controlled little fucking storage unit.
Yeah, it was nice. Yeah,
because from what I understand, when James initially had to load this into the storage unit, his hands were melting off.
Oh my God, yeah, because they brought it.
No gloves.
They brought it like on a trailer with no topper. It was just like a flatbed trailer.
Yeah.
So like it just like cooked in the sun, man. It was like 100-something degrees outside. Yeah,
fucking
like we didn't have
brutal.
any gloves, so we're just holding this metal. It's just been baking in the fucking. I'm looking at my hands, and I think I'm gonna die out here today.
That's fucking crazy. Yeah. So
All
after
for the biz.
All for the. How long did it take us to load this ring? I feel like for me, it felt like a year. I don't know how long it actually.
How
took.
long did it take for us to load the ring?
Yeah.
I don't think it was that long. I think it was like an hour.
We didn't have
Was
to
it
do the
not?
wood, so it didn't have to take too long.
That's true. That's true.
Wish we would have done the wood. wish we would have had the wood. Actually,
God. Yeah. Well, we may or may not talk about that. We'll see. So we load that shit up. We get back to the house and watch more ECW.
Of course, as you would.
It's my only fucking solace in all this. Is I get home and I sit down and I get to look at Dawn Marie. God bless.
God bless Dawn Marie, man.
Fucking hell, man.
I think we watched 4 or 5 shows in a row. It was just Francine and Dawn Marie.
just got fucking
Oh, you forgot to talk about the egg sandwich at Sheets. Did we do
Holy
that Saturday
fuck.
morning?
If
crazy.
anyone has ever gone to Sheets before and ordered a white bread, no crust egg sandwich, please let us know
Cold
if you're
egg
still
sandwich.
existing. Because you can survive anything. You can survive a nuclear explosion if you eat one of
That
those
was
things.
the worst looking sandwich I've ever seen in my
That looks
life.
fucking crazy.
In Japan, man, the egg sandwiches are crazy because I don't know, something about the eggs over there, like pasteurized or something. They taste good.
Oh,
if you
yeah?
order a white bread egg sandwich from Sheets in America, you have the cure for cancer in the cells of your body.
It is fucking unbelievable how they put advertisements out for this thing and they know
posters
this
for that.
shit sucks.
They're
They
trying
said,
to troll
"Whatever."
you, man. They're trying to trick you into getting that shit.
Like you're getting brainwashed.
I
by
can't
these
imagine like
fucking eggs.
driving a 18-wheeler or something for 20 hours straight and then stopping at Sheets and getting
Egg
let me get that white bread egg sandwich. Give me the
Please.
egg.
We're looking for a Sheets review of that. If any of you have tried that, we need to know. And how are you doing in life?
I know one of you sick bastards gets that regularly. Someone's
Yeah,
listening
let me
to
know
this right
in
now
the
going,
Patreon, in the Patreon of the
Yeah, let
somewhere.
us know.
Let me know. Yeah.
Fucking hell. So we, yeah. So that was before loading the ring, by the way. If we had eaten an egg sandwich and tried to load that
Died.
ring, you would not be
Would've
hearing from
died.
us. There would be no more deadlock.
that'd be crazy.
It would be deadlock.
So then we go to the Alamo, Hickenbottom. What is it? The Alamo Draft fucking
Draft
house?
Alamo
House, yeah.
Draft House.
Yeah,
That place
this place
is
is
sweet.
dope. I've never been to a place like this. So we go to this place, and fucking Phoenix Nitro was or was not invited. I didn't invite him, but someone else did, it looks like.
Hey,
He
all
just
right,
showed up,
hey.
man. He wanted to see the movie, man.
I was happy he was
K5, but you know,
I got famed.
yeah, he was
Big time.
he was definitely invited because we love
Well,
him.
that's awesome.
It was
I
a
don't
big
know why-
surprise for Johnny.
Yeah, it was a nice surprise. Was that what it was? Or you just didn't tell me because you didn't
You were
care?
in the shower, and he texted me, and we figured it out while you were in the shower, and we're like,
Yeah,
oh,
we
that's
said,
so
oh, it'd be a
nice.
pretty good surprise for Johnny when he sees it.
Because
That's
he was
not-
like,
no
it was
way you said
perfect
that.
because you were looking at like some movies. There's like movies you could rent.
You'll
I
see
think,
it on
and-
on the Patreon. I'm recording when I find out all this.
and you just look over, and he's standing there. What the hell?
fuck?
perfect.
So we go there to see Black Phone, which is awesome, by the way.
What a sweet movie.
Yeah, good movie, man. Really is.
That was fucking cool as hell. We won't spoil it for you, but you should check it out.
Dude, that grabber mask
So-
is crazy. Holy shit.
It is.
yeah, that
Tony's
was
in it
pretty
a couple
cool. That could be
times.
like a Dead by Daylight gimmick.
It could be.
The
He
mask
looks like
changes.
he looks like the Huntress.
Oh yeah. Oh, we talked about that at the end of the movie,
Yeah.
huh?
God, I wish
whistle.
we could talk more about it because there's some stuff I want to make fun of, but I don't want to spoil
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
But yeah, so at this place, it's kind of place where you can like just order straight up like food and they'll just like bring it to you. So this dude comes up to us and he must have just, maybe he was a dipper, but he immediately says, "Yeah, here, like if you talk, you get thrown the fuck out of here, man. You guys."
I think he looked right at you in the eyes. He came up to you straight in the face and looked right at you.
He stood right in front of me and said, "If anyone talks in here, I will beat the dog shit out of you."
He never looked at me, Dalton, or James. He just looked straight at you.
Behaved. I don't understand.
Dude,
what you're talking about.
on the theater before the film,
holy fuck!
It goes, if you talk, this happens, and a dude gets stabbed in the head with a knife.
An axe to the face.
Just right down the middle of his head.
That's
if you talk,
up, man.
do not talk.
Yeah. Do not talk. Yeah, so I did not talk. There was people next to us talking and someone behind us on their phone. So whatever. Fuck me.
Oh, damn.
So Black Phone was awesome. We get out of there, and guess what? Torrential downpour.
All weekend long. What the hell?
James is doing fucking Godo poses in the rain.
I forgot about that. I did the waterfall.
Fucking hell, man.
And Amish Roadkill as well.
Yeah. Oh, I was doing Amish Roadkill and go
We're just doing taunts and working.
Oh yeah, we were working holds.
That's as good brothers do outside of a movie theater, just working and doing taunts. Trying to bring back taunts to professional wrestling because I don't think, especially on the indies, there's not enough taunts, Tony. It's just not, So.
How are you gonna get your special if you don't taunt?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I'm spamming them hoes.
So we get back, we chill for a minute, watch some ECW.
Amish Roadkill.
Amish Roadkill's on the screen. Danny Doring sucks.
The baldies.
Chris Chetty's trying to figure it out.
Chris Chetty is also coming back from injury for the 9th show in a row.
Chili Willie's on his second ECW show only ever.
He won a contest.
He's on ECW original, 2 shows only, whatever. So we go outside to load the ring truck. What do you know? Torrential fucking downpour, man.
Of
God
course.
damn it. Just fucking stop raining here in North Carolina. What's going on here, James? Well, tell it to stop.
Man,
Please.
It's like super, super hot for like most of the day. And then it just fucking flash flood warning. I don't know.
Forever, man.
We actually got alerts on our phones that flash flood.
Tony's Apple Watch said 1 hour. I said, fuck, man.
Yeah,
that's when James started
a while.
doing holds. He was doing rest holds and shit.
And then we start working spots. We, at one point, I think Dalton, I don't know, Dalton was on the ground. We're stomping him out. The fucking USPS is driving by.
Oh, yeah. We worked him down we got him back at reverse wrist lock, got him to the ground, and we just started stomping this shit out of him.
I think you threw him into the Rain Battle Royal too, and he got thrown into the
definitely
rain.
got eliminated from the Rain Battle Royal as well. We do this.
We are doing this.
So we're about to order Burger King. Everyone's excited. We're all like, all of us wanted chicken fries. It was a chicken fry night for the boys.
Yeah, unanimous chicken fry moment.
Unanimous chicken fry night.
If you don't like Burger King, I know there's going to be discourse about the Burger King.
No.
Burger King.
Hate Burger King?
Burger King good.
I like Burger King. Burger King, thumbs
Whopper!
up.
Whopper to it!
Not a Whopper. Maybe just a tiny burger.
Maybe just a hamburger with
just
cheese.
Just a hamburger.
And onions and pickles and
You're crazy.
Some say no one outburgers the king. Some may say.
That's true.
Damn, you know what? That is their catchphrase.
So someone might say that. Also, the Burger King near James, someone better eat this manager's pussy. This shit's tremendous. This fucking Burger King.
I never had it. I didn't get it.
Oh.
It's got like a 5.0 rating or something,
it's
man.
So
it's
good.
Like, it's crazy. They like mark the bags exactly what it is.
It comes hot.
It comes hot. They fucking put it in like strategically so nothing falls over. It's a very, very nice Burger King.
It's also like the quickest like in terms of Uber
10,
delivery,
15,
it's the fastest thing you can get in Raleigh, North Carolina.
It's
through
fucking
Uber.
sweet.
So we are hyping this up because we were excited for some Burger King. It's me, Tony, James, and Phoenix Nitro. We're all fucking ready for some Burger King. We all wanted some chicken fries. So the boys ordered them some chicken fries.
Dude, I cannot believe this order. I forgot. We all got milkshakes too.
Milkshakes and chicken fries.
We all got double orders of chicken fries, I think.
9 orders of
That's
9-piece chicken fries.
Plus like burgers
milkshakes.
on the side too, right?
Burgers, fries, milkshakes, 9 orders of chicken fries. We were so excited. Watching ECW. Dawn Marie's on the screen. We couldn't be happier.
Francine.
Francine's there too. This Amish Roadkill's there too. This is the night for the boys. And we're like, wow, this is coming already. It's a quick delivery. Our boy Malik is bringing this bitch to us. We are fired
I love that
up.
you remembered his name.
Oh, I will remember him forever.
I will never forget this guy's name.
I will never forget this motherfucker
Dude,
for the rest of my
crazy.
For the rest of my life, I'll remember Malik.
He is etched in memory.
Y'all are crazy as hell.
So I go upstairs. I forget. I think maybe I went to get a shower or something. For some reason, I went upstairs. And I come back downstairs, and I see the order has been delivered. Here we fucking go, boys. And I open the door, and I see nothing. And I say, oh,
no.
That's interesting. Maybe they grabbed it already. I turn around, and I don't see any food. And I say, what? There's no food out here. And I'm sweating. And James says,
a multitude of things.
this is rough here, boys. And James looks, and he says, oh, it looks like it says it was delivered. He said, you sure it's not out there? I say, I'm going to look again.
Oh, no. Also, they didn't take a picture of the delivery either.
No picture of delivery either. So I look again, and I close the door, and I say, there's no food there. So James calls Malik's phone, and there's no answer.
Man, Malik didn't even answer the phone, man. That's how you know.
I forgot about that, man.
Malik
I said, well,
phone.
maybe it was the U-Haul in the way, and they went to the wrong house. That might have been.
And
it,
you know
right?
what, Tony? I was so hungry that I was believing you.
You
and I said,
ran out that door.
And I said, I'm gonna go look. And I put my shoes on. I put my shoes on, and I swear I walked at least 5 houses down.
You went door to door knocking. You got Burger King? You got Burger King?
I swear I walked 5 houses down.
You're crazy, man.
There's no way Malik would do this to us, James. This was
You
a
remember dude's
$90 order.
Oh, it was.
That's insane, bro.
$90 with a chicken fries. Holy shit.
$90 Burger King order. He just fucking took it, man. Malik just took it, man.
He had a good night.
He had a good fucking night. He had so much food. That will last him a whole week, man.
So much chicken fries, so many milkshakes. It was the best night of his life.
You left him an awesome tip, too, and he threw it away. You bastard.
I took that back, bro. Nah, no way.
Good.
Yeah, I took that back. If you don't answer the phone, man, you got to answer the phone at least, bro.
Fucking hell, man. God damn it. What did we? I think we tried to order it again.
We did. We reordered it. They canceled
They
it.
sandbagged our order.
Well, they probably didn't have any more chicken fries left.
Just make some more. It's just pink goop.
Well,
just get more.
So there was no fucking chicken fries for the boys that night, and then we went to Cookout. And I don't even remember. It was still good. Cookout is fucking good.
Somebody crashed their car through Cookout drive-through. It was pretty crazy up there.
Someone tried to fucking kill James in the fucking Cookout parking.
Remember you told her the Cookout order, and then she said, "What do you want?" After you said the whole order.
That was awesome. James very slowly and surely went through his order, and then the lady at the drive-thru said, "What do you want?" That was big pop from the boys.
Just give me the tray, man.
Yeah,
just give me the tray, the big double tray. Come on, man.
They always get it right though, too. So shouts out to the.
It was good.
Yeah, they do. They're pretty good.
I mean, some glizzies too. That was awesome. Big glizzy.
The glizzies were good,
dude. The Cookout. The way that Cookout works is they hear it over this loudspeaker in there when you order. So it's like, I need the big double fucking I need a 2 quesadillas and fucking good hush puppy.
Cheer wine float.
Give me 2 hot dogs and 2 more hot dogs on my tray.
Corn dog, please.
I have no idea how they hear any of that shit.
They are awesome there, man, and they get it done, and they get it done in time too. So if someone's sitting in line,
it's cheaper than the.
It was way cheaper. It was awesome.
Yeah, you can get like 4 people food. You can get 4 trays for like $20.
Yeah,
it was awesome.
Yeah.
That was great. And milkshakes and fucking cheer wine.
Shouts out. Milkshakes
Cookout
are
and
delicious.
Bojangles are like the easy hookup, man.
Oh, we didn't do one Bojangles stop that trip, did we?
Most of the time we were ordering food at like 1 a.m. So it was like we had
we did like 4 cookouts.
I think every night ended up being a cookout.
Yeah.
It's just the go-to, man.
That's how
money, so.
Fucking Saturday ended with Malik, you bitch. Fuck you, man. I hope you listen
Can't
to
believe
this.
you remember dude's name.
I will never forget. This is the worst day of my life. So it's Sunday, and it is show day. Everything is loaded up. It's like, and we are ready to fucking go. And we go out the door, and it is torrentially downpouring.
What the hell? Will this rain ever stop?
Man. It doesn't fucking stop. We fucking drive in the rain. We get to Durham. It's even fucking more rain, man.
Even worse in Durham, yeah.
But here's some good things. This venue is so cool. This is the coolest venue ever.
So awesome.
This is the best fucking venue of all time. I love this fucking place, man.
It feels like the Manhattan Center. It is a very fucking cool arena.
Yeah, it is so fucking awesome. So at some point, I feel like this is maybe an hour before doors. Tony comes to us.
Yeah, we're getting all the stuff set up. I'm like getting the square stuff. So, okay, here's concessions over here. Here's merch over here. Here's a square reader for the front. And they go, so yeah, you guys don't have any VIP stuff this time, right? Because I didn't see any. And I go,
holy fuck.
Yeah, we do have VIP stuff.
It's got to be here.
But we left it at the house.
No.
This is 30 minutes before doors.
It is 40 minutes away from
It
James's
is a 40-minute
place.
drive. One way, by the way.
It is raining still.
It is torrentially downpouring.
Man.
Torrential downpour. That's the name of our next show.
So I go to James and I go, yeah, we're fucked. I tell Johnny, yeah, we're fucked. I'm like, I guess
Thankfully,
I have to go back and get it. There's no other
Tony
way.
stepped up and he said, I'll just go get it. And James said, there's no fucking way. Tony said, no, I'll get it.
I said, I'll get it. We'll just give it out at intermission. That'll be fine. People will be okay.
And it was fine.
And so I drove 40 minutes in the rain. And I took Dalton. I said, you're coming with me. We're going.
Completely unnecessary, but that was good. I mean, you deserve it.
I just need somebody to talk to, man.
Yeah, no, good. That worked
and then
out.
After I got back, the show was just entrances for the first match were just ending, so it all worked out.
So if anyone was wondering why Tony wasn't with us at the start of the show, it's because he was going to get the VIP shit.
And as I got in your house, James, your cat was running upstairs, so I know there was some shenanigans going on.
I'm sure.
They planted it. The fuckers they are.
It was right there, right under the table, right where I thought it would be. It pissed me off. I ran in for 1 second and ran back out.
Of course.
I'm just glad we weren't in like Jacksonville or something.
Yeah,
oh my God.
Fucking 2 hours away. That would have been just fucking miserable. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we will never be in Jacksonville again. Don't worry about that.
We got the lanyards.
I'm
and the
also
posters
glad
there.
that we took my car.
Yes, because we almost didn't, right?
We almost didn't.
That's
we were just
right.
gonna fucking get in. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, good. That worked out. Yeah.
So that worked out.
Two cars from now on.
Yeah. Every time.
Also, so while Tony's gone, James and I are looking at each other and we're like, people are filing in and on. We're like, fuck, man, I hope the rain doesn't fuck up this fucking attendance because, some people don't want to come out in the fucking rain. And we're looking around. We're like, oh, okay, maybe it'll be all right. And I feel like I went backstage for like a second. I went to the locker room, which is bullshit for a minute. I come back out and this place is fucking rocking. I'm like, holy fuck, what happened here? That's awesome.
Yeah, it's packed big style, man. It looks good.
It looks awesome, man. Like, yeah, it was sweet.
I forgot to tell you guys, as I was leaving to go get the posters and lanyards, Lucky Ali walked by the car, and I go, "What the hell are you doing, Lucky Ali?" I come back with the posters and lanyards. Lucky Ali walks by me again. I go, "What the hell are you doing, Lucky Ali?"
He's plotting your demise.
Dude, I don't know what was going on. And then I got in. He's like, "Hey, do you need a hug, man?" And I said, "Yes, please." And he gave me a hug. And
well, that's very
thank
nice.
you, Lucky Ali.
K5, brother. What the hell?
Lucky Ali's awesome. I mean, he's
no way. He's a piece of
shit.
Garbage.
He's the worst person ever. Yeah. I hate him so much.
So then we get to the show, and my fucking God, this show is awesome, man.
Unbelievably good.
People that have, we work with that have been helping us with the shows since the start. Like, I heard some people saying this is our best show yet, which is like crazy. Not that it wasn't, because it's hard, I'd have to check them all back because it felt like it was though. But like, fucking unbelievable stuff, man.
Yeah, 100%. It was like the energy was just off the chain.
And that goes to the fucking shouts out to all you that come out to the shows. You guys,
hell yeah.
There is a reason why these shows are as good as they are, and it's because you guys are fucking crazy, and the locker room is like, holy fuck, let's go.
Yeah, hell yeah.
From fucking top down, man. Everybody's coming to fucking let you guys go crazy, and what a fucking show was. If you haven't checked it out on the on-demand yet, you are fucking missing out, man. There was some fucking unbelievable shit on this show. It's too much for me to even go over.
Yeah, you just got to see it, man. You got to check that out.
You got to fucking see it, man. Clue!
the greatest wrestler of all time.
James, I swear, at one point yells, "Cruel is my favorite wrestler ever." Just screams it from the balcony.
I think it was like 3 seconds into his match too. Like, Cruel's the greatest ever.
This is an unbelievable show, dude. Calvin and fucking Kevin Koo just beat the dog shit out of each other.
Literally beat the fuck out of each other. It was the greatest thing ever. I loved it. Holy shit.
Fucking the Horseman and Holiday and Kemp also everyone beat the shit out of each other on this show. There was no all killer, no filler, like to the T, bro. This show was gnarly.
It's almost the expectation now when you're on DPW is like they expect a fight.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Yeah, for sure. And this show was like the culmination of a lot of stuff. A lot of kind of this is like a fan service kind of show where Day Oneers, it was really paying off a bunch of stuff, or at least, giving you a nod to a lot of stuff we've done. Mm-hmm. And if you haven't, been following, this is a fucking good show to start on because there's a lot of crazy fucking shit. You can see what's rocking. So please, dpwondemand.com. Check that shit out. We can't put that over enough. So the show ends. We're fucking ecstatic. This shit is just awesome. The venue people are fucking sweet. They're telling us to get the fuck out, but at the same time, they're like, "Oh, that was cool."
yeah, they loved it. Even the cops that were there, that were for security, were awesome. They were having a great time. They were loving it, and they're like, "Yeah, can I fight the champion?" I'm like, "Sure, go ahead, go try."
I think go fight Bo. Yeah,
I said go fight Bojack real quick. I'd like to see you try.
Oh my god, I forgot to even mention when James and I went to get the money on Friday. We went to PNC, and there's always some kind of fucking bullshit going on at PNC.
Always.
We go into PNC and they're like, "Oh, what are you guys doing?" We're doing an event. This lady's on the phone for like what feels like a half hour trying to convince them to give us our money. We're an LLC and we have to fucking go through.
What the
We're an
hell?
LLC. It says Deadlock LLC. They ask us what we're doing. We said we're doing a pro wrestling event. We show them the fucking pro wrestling event. All right, so I just got to call my manager.
I got to talk to somebody about this.
I think it has it's like your first name, last name, and Deadlock on it.
Yeah.
My whole name. I give them my ID. Yeah, man, I don't know.
I've never heard of a bank not being able to give you your money. That's weird. Okay.
So I don't know if he was a manager or what he was, but he was like, "Oh, you guys doing?" He's like, "Oh, pro wrestling." He's like, "You guys gonna have Vince McMahon there?" And we like laughing, like, "Oh yeah, of course we're gonna have him." He's like, "Yeah, it'll come with $12 million." I said, "What the fuck?"
We looked at each other like, "What the fuck?"
He said, "Or 7.5." I said, "Holy fuck! How do you?"
He knows more than us.
How do you even know this?
He follows the rumors and the dirt sheets.
He says, I saw it on TMZ, man. He just started shitting on Vince. I'm like, holy fuck! What? This is crazy. This is because we're like. I usually, James was talking about it too. We feel like, usually that shit's just in a bubble. Like, that's big wrestling news, but it's not like outside news. But this is outside news. Fucking James on Monday has a fucking, a dude come install a fucking doorbell. He's fucking talking about this.
He knew about it. Yeah, that's
what
crazy.
The hell?
Unbelievable.
That's
so going back to the venue people, Tony, did you tell me the one dude that ran the venue, like, was training or trained or something?
He said he used to wrestle when he was 18. He only had to train for 6 months because that's how the biz used to be. That's what he said to me.
Hey, I hear that, brother.
Word for word, that's what he said to me.
He also, at the end, was holding up a chair. I was in the balcony. He was holding up a chair. And he was like, "Is this one of yours?" I was like, "No, I don't think that. No, we didn't have any chairs." He said, "Oh, what were you guys using in the ring then?" I was like, "Wait, we had steel chairs. Fuck you."
Yeah, we had steel chairs.
We did get our own steel chairs. Yeah,
we did. Fuck you. He was laughing. I think he was in on it.
He looked at me and the chair was broken. And he goes, "Yeah, you broke a couple chairs." And I go, "All right, what do you want me to do now?" And he goes, I don't know. And I go, "Well, you got my email. If you need me to pay for the chair, let me know. Otherwise,
fuck you. This is
Tony backed him down. He said, "You guys broke a few chairs." He says, "You got a problem?"
What are you gonna do? You want to solve it?
I did. I was like, "All right, what do you want me to do now?"
Like, no, that dude was cool. I think he got it. He was like, he probably was expecting us to
He
bring
didn't even know
shit.
what to do. He's like, "I don't fucking know. I just work here.
Whatever."
He doesn't care. But yeah, they were cool,
Got
man.
a problem? How you gonna
ruled.
solve it?
That's what I said.
Tony was telling us that they wanted us to leave, and we came down and we said, "Oh, sorry, we're gonna get out of here." And then they were like, "No, it's cool. You got it until 1 a.m." I said, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, 1 a.m.
No, well, we did have
It was
it till
like
1 a.m.
10:30.
They were trying to go home though.
Yeah, we should have stayed there. Fuck you. I'll
Yeah.
run around. We're gonna run another show right now with us. So the show fucking ends. We fucking get out of there. We go home. Cook out again, of course.
Of course.
Cookout's got to be, like if you really look at it, Cookout's got to be like one of the best after wrestling show places to go.
Because it's open till like 3 a.m., right?
Yeah, 3 a.m. and like
it's always
it's
good.
cheap. It's always good. It's
and
fast.
You're not
going to
get shot up like a Waffle House. I feel like
It's not like-
Yeah, you're not going to get beat up or anything. Yeah.
Oh my God, the Waffle House that Tony and I went
The
to
last
before
time we
I
went
was
to
gonna
was
die.
crazy. I think I don't know if we ever talked about it.
The
but that
Denny's,
was
they had the
crazy.
fight at Denny's. It
Oh,
was
yeah, I
just
forgot we
fight at
left. There was a
Denny's?
fight at Denny's. Oh my god.
Tony and I went to a Waffle House. Everyone was drunk, and I swore we were gonna die. And yeah, Cookout is quality stuff. Cookout, please sponsor us. Actually,
Yeah, that'd be
I
fucking
love Cookout,
sick.
dude.
yeah.
Oh.
Please make that happen. Tony has to leave at 4 a.m. for his 5:30 a.m. flight, which is risky as hell already. Tony, I would not recommend that.
No, that airport I went through like 5 minutes. Not even.
Well, that's
no
fair.
joke. It was crazy, but yeah,
It was not that easy for you this time, was it?
no, because my Uber driver canceled on me. So you can like pre-schedule an Uber driver, you know.
Yes.
And which I did, and then they canceled on me. So I'm like, oh shit! Now I got to find another Uber driver. Of course, nobody's up at 4 a.m. to drive me at all. So
They were for me, to be fair.
I go to because you scheduled it, and your driver wasn't Malik, and I think my driver was Malik.
Not Malik.
Fucking no-showed your drive
I
too.
think
Not
it was.
Malik.
He was eating chicken fries, and you want to pick me
He
up.
got hungover from chicken fries.
So anyway, I run into James' room, and I wake him up and go, James. He like bursts out of his bed like he's scared shitless after I wake him up and dead asleep. This was like
I've only
1
been
hour.
asleep for an
1
hour or something.
And then he's like, what the hell? I'm like, James, my Uber driver canceled. I need you to take me to the airport. He falls right back asleep.
Yeah, James, what is your perspective of this?
That's what
What do
I
you
was
recall?
My perspective is I see Tony standing in my room and he's just like looking at me. I go, no fucking way this is real. No fucking way this
This
is
is
real.
a dream,
Yeah.
Tony.
So
I
I'm
go,
chilling.
Please take me to the airport. And so I go get my stuff ready. And then I think 4 times I go back in and James finally gets up. And I'm like, I will drive just.
I'm looking at him in the face and I go, whatever. Even if it's a dream, let's just go.
Please. So we get in the car, whatever. I drive 100 miles an hour to get to the airport. I get there on time. I get out to switch seats with James. James doesn't have any shoes on. He's just wearing a deadlock
I
socks.
didn't even put my shoes on.
I'm not sure that James ever got home after that. I should have checked in on
He
him.
did. By the way, I'm dead as I don't remember. I didn't hear any of this going on.
No, you were passed out, yeah.
I'm fucked because I just went to sleep too. We all went to sleep 3.
I get
Yeah.
out of the RDU airport, man. I'm walking around my car, no shoes on, man. I don't even know where I'm at. I
Probably
don't
wet floor because it
I
probably
don't
rained.
even remember if I put my glasses on or not. I just fucking going.
I don't know what happened, man. You were
Yeah.
sleeping the whole way there, no noise at all. It's just
Crazy.
Me
You were
driving
asleep in the
100 miles
car?
yeah, the whole time.
Oh my
no
God.
way I was driving there. I don't even know I
Wow,
was
yeah,
that.
holy
I drove 100
wow.
miles an hour trying to get there. Then, of course, like as I'm like 10 minutes from there, the phone like freezes and can't get any GPS connection.
my
I'm just
God.
following signs to the airport. I finally get there, and of course, I can get through in like 5 minutes through the airport. They're like, "Don't take your shoes off. Don't take anything out of your bags. Go right through."
We know you're
Yeah,
a
it
feet
was
guy. Keep those on.
It was the easiest thing. James said, "Don't worry, I ain't got no shoes." And so,
I ain't got no shoes no way, so.
but I thank you for that because I don't know what the hell I would do otherwise.
That's
man. I'm like,
unbelievable, bro.
Yeah,
It was
glad it worked
incredible.
out.
I hope you
Did
went
you
back
not,
to
like-
bed forever after that. Yeah.
I'm glad that you drove because I would
Yeah,
have
really?
killed everybody in the car.
I think I woke up at I don't know because I started messaging you on Discord at like 10 or 10:30 or something, right, Tony? And
Yeah,
that
something
was,
like
you
that.
were on your layover. I feel like at that point, and
Yeah,
you
yeah.
told me that story. I said, "What the fuck?" So I was like, "Oh, okay, I'm not expecting James anytime soon." So I start cleaning up. I'm fucking whatever. I start cleaning up some shit. All the cookout, cleaning up
Yeah.
some shit. Just get whatever, tidying up. Just being a gracious guest. And then fucking, I'm like watching a lot of ECW lately. Let's see what else I can put on. I pop a Tylenol because I had a fucking headache, and I'm looking through, and I said, you know what? It's time for some fucking CZ dub in this house.
Oh shit!
So it is 11 a.m. I'm on the phone with Deb, and fucking Cage and F4 is on.
The blood, the light, the violence.
And CZW fucking played through the whole rest of the day and night.
Yeah,
And
really.
James found some moves he wanted to do.
I bet there's some
I'm
crazy shit
videotape-
back then. Holy
Dude,
shit.
it was insane shit. Like shit that no one would take today. I'm like filming it with my phone. afternoon. I'm going to the training. I'm like, I guess I'll try this.
CZ Dub. How about Lobo?
Hey, this is pretty good, isn't it, guys?
Good.
CZ Dub, Viking Hall.
And they got like green screen and everything. They were like, oh, we can know how to green screen. We're going to green screen every promo. Fuck
Anybody want to go backstage? CZW green screen. CZ fucking W.
So we're fucking watching CZ Dub. This fucking dude comes over to install a fucking doorbell while we're eating Burger King and watching CZW.
Dude, we're watching CZW. He goes, oh, that's that old shit. You guys like that old wrestling? I'm like,
yeah.
That's Rick fucking Blade.
Yeah, that's fucking Ruckus, baby, Ruckus. And he's like, oh, shit, I like that. He's like, I used to go to some shit like Zack Ryder was. I was like, NYWC? He's like, yeah. I was like, oh, fuck, okay, cool. He's like, WWE sucks. I said, yeah.
Tell him, let's go.
What do you think of Lobo?
So he's
pretty
like,
good, kid.
Pretty good.
Pretty good, Lobo.
He's installing this shit while talking to us about wrestling. He tells us that AEW is going to be buying WWE.
Crazy type shit, man. Crazy type shit. I'm like, that's awesome, man. They should.
He won't stop talking about how WWE needs to get better scripts for the wrestlers.
The scripts need wrestlers or something.
He
I
said
don't know what
AEW
he's
has better
talking about.
scripts, and I like their scripts better. WWE doesn't have good
that's
scripts.
Awesome.
And he's like, how do you guys do scripts?
Hey, man,
So
we
this
write crazy type shit.
This guy's rocking. I like this fucking guy. And we're just chowing down Burger King and watching CZ Dub, and this dude's fucking sitting on the floor installing a doorbell. This is so out of control. This is a fucked up day. So he leaves.
Pretty fucked up.
We're hanging out. Tyler El Guapo and Phoenix Nitro make their way to Casa del James eventually. We're hanging out. Oh, Jackie also came. Shouts out Jackie, who hates Tyler. And then we go and unload the fucking truck, which includes everything that we loaded originally and then some, because somehow we got extra shit like pipe and drape and sound and lighting equipment.
Did you really? Oh, that lighting equipment. I asked everybody before. I'm like, I don't think this is ours. And then I asked them. It was not
ours.
And they said it's not mine. And so I just put it in.
But Xander has not hit us up about it since, so I don't think he knows that it's unless it was somebody else's. I don't know.
We'll see him next month.
We'll bring it and they can get it back
their
theirs. But I just remember I was like, is this anybody's? Nobody claimed it.
So we unload this shit, and Tony, if you thought the first time sucked,
I can imagine.
This was fucking horrible. It's pitch black. It's fucking hot. We, for some reason, forgot again to bring drinks. Thankfully, there was fucking a case of Aquafina left over. Warm as hell. So we unload this piece of fucking shit truck. Fuck this thing, man. God damn, I hate this fucking thing. At one point, I swear, I don't remember what it was. I just got real tilted, and I fucking looked at James, and I said, I'm never doing this shit again. And he just laughed. He knew I was just tilted and he just left me alone. He just laughed.
Yeah, if you're anything like you were, you're way worse than you were the first time. It takes a lot for me
to get fucking tilted,
the first time
man.
You're pissed off already. And then the second
I was just
time,
blown. The first time I was just blown the fuck up. But I was like, I was with, you guys were fucking making me laugh, so it was okay. The second time, fuck, it was way worse. I was tilted to all hell. And I was fucking over it.
Night.
Yeah, it was very right. It took us forever, but it got fucking done. Shouts out to Dalton, fucking Tyler for helping us with that, because fuck me if we didn't have anybody to help us. If anybody would like to help us, please let us know.
Please let us know.
Please, we need some fucking help, man. Bootstrapping sucks.
We got any workers or trainees in the Raleigh, Durham triangle area that would like to come help? That'd be awesome.
We would remember it forever. I promise you, man.
Yeah, really.
Fuck. We'll fucking pay you. How about that? Just fucking
we'll
get
pay
out
you
here,
straight
man.
up, pay you.
Yeah, really. Don't just get out here. So we fucking do that shit, and we fucking come back home, and the only thing I have left in me is to watch CZW, baby.
How about that Chris Cash?
Yeah, how about GQ and Rick Feinberg?
Reverend John Dahmer. Pretty good.
Pretty good, pal. The only thing that's left in me is doing Xanding impressions of James. We're driving back from unloading, pitch black. There's no fucking street lights in this fucking part of the city for some reason.
There isn't.
We are dying laughing, doing fucking Zandig impressions.
I can't even see.
James is crying.
I'm crying, laughing. I can't fucking. I'm like, you have to stop. We have to stop because I can't breathe and I can't see. There's no street lights, and we're just saying that's pretty good.
Pretty good.
What do you think of that, huh?
How about the Canadians?
Come down to the training center.
Dude.
Take some bumps on concrete.
That's what he says in this promo. There's a hype package promo for Zandig and Lobo, and he's talking about taking bumps on concrete in the CZW training center. It's awesome.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
Crazy,
so we
man.
fucking they fucking hang out. We get fucking cookout again.
Of course.
And then they leave. James and I stay up for another X amount of hours bullshitting and watching CZ Dub. I leave at like 4 a.m. for my Uber that did come, and my Uber driver was an illegal radio pirate in Europe.
What the hell does that even mean?
He said for 12 years he was at sea as an illegal radio DJ broadcasting to Europe. And he told me the whole story.
That's fucking crazy.
It was
What the
awesome.
hell? So he got a boat, went to sea so he could just be a DJ?
They like no, he like got flown out there by fucking somebody. I forget who it was, but it was like an actual like organization. He got paid and all this shit. He had like a crew with
Pirate
him.
radio? That's crazy.
Pirate radio. It was
to take
illegal
over a
as
radio
hell.
station or what? That's crazy.
It was like because you weren't allowed to do like commercialized like music radio over there, so they were doing like illegal music radio and broadcasting it into Europe, and people could tune into it.
That's crazy.
This
Holy
dude is
shit.
a baller. So that's I'm on no sleep, fucking 24 hours. This dude's talking about pirate radio. I'm losing my mind, and I fly home to Philly, no sleep. I may have slept on the plane. I usually don't.
The flight's only like an hour, so there's no way you
What
slept
a-
a long time.
No, it was definitely probably like a half hour, 45 minutes. I wake up to the sound of them saying we have 15 minutes left. I was like, oh, fuck, all right, whatever. And then I think I got home like 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. and then I slept. No one heard from me.
Really?
No one heard from me until Wednesday morning.
That sounds about right.
And that was that. That was the DPW fucking trip. I forgot we had so much shit happen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this was actually a pretty eventful trip.
It was awesome though, man. Tony being back
Yeah.
was awesome. I'm very
The
happy.
movie
Yeah,
was
really.
awesome, man. Seeing
Movie's
that
sweet.
shit was crazy. The theater's awesome. The
So-
rain,
Went to
I'll
a
never
random.
forget.
I wish you would have went to the Apex Legends tournament. 'cause
That was fun
like
as hell.
Crazy.
I know. I wish, man. I got there.
We ate
just too
chicken
late.
fingers.
Yeah, we did. They
They
were
were
they were actually
$14.
huge.
They were gigantic though. Yeah, that was true. Oh my God! Hold on, before we stop, we have to talk about at the Apex part. They were giving out free monsters, and James was
monster?
fired up.
Whoa.
James was fired up about this, and I was like, you know what, James, I'm gonna fucking have a monster with you because I don't give a fuck.
I
Whatever, let's
couldn't
do it.
believe this. Free?
Free monsters. So we go to the Monster Lounge, Tony. It was the
The
Monster,
Monster Lounge? Holy shit, that
and they
sounds
just
crazy.
got free monsters there, and we go there and was like, "Oh, this is awesome!" It's me, James, and Chris Downey, and we're fired up about the Monster Lounge. I mean, what did I get? What is it called?
Chris Downey, big TSM guy, by the way.
Yeah, that's true.
Big TSM guy.
Loves the
Apex.
TSM. Make sure to let him know that too.
Yeah, TSM guy. Let him know you like 100 Thieves more.
Well, I bullied James into not getting a white monster because I said you always have that. Get something else. What did you get?
I got the watermelon Ultra Zero.
That was
which
good, right?
It's also good. I actually
Yeah.
don't dislike any of the Ultra Zero flavors.
Sure. I don't remember what I had. It was
You
lemonade.
got Rehab,
that was
Monster Rehab,
lemonade.
Lemonade or something.
It was fucking good. It tasted just like lemonade. I expected it to taste like a shitty energy drink. I was happy. So we're like, oh, this is fucking cool. We're kind of hungry. Let's fucking go get something to eat with our monsters because we got our drinks right here. And we try to go out. And the security guard, old man Jerry,
Strong arms.
steps right in front of James and says, "You're
What
not
the hell?
fucking going anywhere, bub."
That's first off, that's unbelievable. Not many
Did he
people
really
like
say that?
No, but he says, "You can't go out here." And we said, "What, dude? We're gonna
Yeah,
stomp you
what?
out." Jerry
you
almost
mean?
got his ass whooped. He said, "You
can't
can't take
go.
the monsters out of the Monster Lounge." We said, "Oh." So we stood in front of them and downed them. And then we
That is
left.
crazy.
Yeah, I couldn't
hell?
believe it. Yeah, that was they locked you
People
in
trying to
monster
take the
jail.
monster out of the Monster Lounge. What kind of maniacs are you?
You get a monster, you get stuck in monster jail. Actually,
It's just the jail. You can't leave. One guy said, "Hey, I'm gonna take this drink and I'm gonna throw it in this trash can right here."
He said,
And then
"Okay."
He goes, okay, yeah, sure. So he steps around and throw it away. Hey!
Hey! Dude, he flipped the fuck out. And the guy was like, what? He's like, oh, I didn't know there was a trash can around there.
Yeah. What the hell? Why are they so crazy about the monster?
Buddy, you get paid either way. It doesn't matter, man.
Yeah?
Just let us leave with the can of Monster.
I thought maybe it was because they didn't want like trash fucking around, but then I was like, wait, the fucking food we get, we can just throw everywhere.
Yeah, they sell food and drinks everywhere else.
Yeah, it was just a way to trap you and
in Monster jail. This is crazy.
But we got out of Monster Jail, thankfully. And if you enjoyed any of this story, if you have not signed up to dpwondemand.com, then fuck you.
You are in Monster Jail.
Hey, you are going to Monster Hell. Hey. You're going to Monster Hell and sucking monster balls.
Yeah,
you're pretty good.
Isn't that right, Lobo?
Pretty good, DPW. These guys are doing it.
You want them back? What do you guys think of DPW?
DPW on demand. Pretty good.
Pretty good. I thought pretty good. All right. Let's talk about Raw for October 19th, 1998.
Oh, yeah. Let's get Raw. Tony.
It's my life in a box.
Well, before we get into Tony's box, let's talk about some Observer notes.
Whoa.
Some
what
things
do you
going
observe
on
this time?
Oh, fuck. Let's observe some stuff from October 12th, Wrestling Observer newsletter here. Not a lot going on around this time, actually, in wrestling. I went like few weeks around just to pick some little fun things going on. Some not so fun things. Here's a fun thing from New Japan. The great Sasuke himself, I don't know why he put it like that, is doing an angle where he's now drinking and smoking a la Sandman or Scott Hall. But unlike in the US, where it's all tolerated, he was fired by the promotion.
What promotion was this?
New Japan.
Is he doing an angle by himself? Didn't tell anybody?
He's just doing it.
He's just trying it out.
No word on whether or not his New Japan dates in October are effective, but word is that his 10/9 New Japan date is canceled, but he's still being advertised for 10/18 New Japan show.
Don't worry, we'll get you out here. We'll get you out to TPW.
Sasuke's just doing just going to business for himself, smoking and drinking.
That's incredible. That's awesome.
Speaking of smoking and drinking, in WCW, this week's Scott Hall arrest was on October 1st outside a strip club in Orlando, Florida called the Diamond Mine, where he allegedly scratched up a $65,000 white limo with his keys, making a 7-foot-long scratch, doing $2,000 worth of damage. Allegedly, while
7 feet?
7-foot-long scratch.
Holy.
Allegedly, while Hall was doing this, the driver was still in the car.
Yeah.
How do you let him get 7 feet and not get out of the car? How do you not get out of the car at like 2 feet? Get the fuck off my car.
Well, Scott Hall is drunk and gonna kick your ass. You ain't doing nothing. Well, they called the police. Hall was arrested on third-degree assault charges and taken to jail, where he was released on $500 bail.
For some reason, I thought you said Sandman.
Yeah. Sandman got arrested because Hall did it.
He arrested Sandman just because. He probably did something.
He was going to do something. Might as well.
He did not question it.
I deserve it. In WWF, Vader will be finishing up at the end of the month, as both sides have agreed to a contract release which will allow him to work anywhere in the world except WCW. It appears that it was a mutual deal. The office got on him about dropping weight, and his push pretty much stalled because they wanted him under 350. Basically, when he missed the shows a few weekends back due to blood pressure problems and a potassium imbalance from crash dieting, even his supporters had given up, and he's been jobbed out ever since. He, at the same time, requested a lighter schedule, and it came to a mutual agreement. It was time for him to leave. I just wanted to put this in here to talk about how WWF did diggity dog shit with Vader.
Yeah, they did.
It's you're right. It's very weird. It's very Shawn Michaels, if you will.
Ooh,
on why
would you say
that with Vader?
I think I'd agree.
Because Vader went on to have a little bit of a run after that, anyways. In Japan, back in Japan.
He does go back to Japan. That's correct. How did you feel about the Shawn Vader matches, Tony?
Well, they were cool, weren't they? I don't remember. I thought they were sweet, weren't they? Or not? I don't remember. I'm assuming they were good.
They were sweet for Shawn.
Yeah, Shawn had some things that he had to work out.
Yeah, but Vader needed potassium, so it all worked out, In the end, the right man won, you know what I mean? Just eat your bananas, man. What's your problem?
Sean eats bananas on TV. It's awesome.
Yeah, exactly. That's your problem. See,
that's a crazy look on that. In the end, the right man won.
I mean, just eat your bananas.
I'm sure that's what Sean said backstage every time.
Yeah.
And in the end, everything worked out, huh?
It's hard to argue with Tony about this, really. He's just on the money.
I mean, I don't have a case against Sean and Vader. That doesn't get me heated, but
that's fair.
I'm pretty sure Sean would tell you that Sean fucked Vader. I'm pretty sure Vader would tell you Sean fucked Vader. And I'm pretty sure Brett would tell you that it's Goldberg's fault.
And all of them would probably be right. Moving on to the October 19th, 1998 Observer, which came out on the day of this episode. In WCW news, most of the Mexican wrestlers missed the TV taping in Gainesville, Georgia on October 6th because their individual contracts discussions with J.J. Dillon, yes, that's really his role, took longer than expected, and I guess nobody from WCW thought to call Arn Anderson at the building to tell him that the guys would be so late, so he was blowing a fuse waiting for them to arrive. That sounds familiar. Damien, Super Callow, both Vianos, Dandy, Silver King, Laparca, Norman Smiley, Hector Garza, and Psychosis all signed 2-year extensions to their contracts that had 8 months remaining. All received raises, with the lower ranked guys being moved up to $95,000 per, and the middle ranked guys being bumped from $140,000 to $180,000. Juventud Guerrera hasn't signed, as he's asking for $250,000, while WCW has offered him $180,000. Juventud.
Down south, fighting some jabroni named Juventud.
You want to sign a guy for $250,000 named Juventud? I just thought the idea of Arn at the building waiting for 10 luchadors and Norman Smiley to show up. That's fucking awesome. Fantastic. And J.J. Dillon just fucking didn't tell them that they're still working on their deals.
He probably didn't know until like day of. I feel like no one knew anything. They were just kind of working.
Juventud just wanted $250,000. I wonder if he got it, because he signs eventually back with them, and then he beats Jericho.
No fucking way he got that.
And also in WCW news, this is just one sentence, not involved with anything else. "Quote unquote, how come they have a MasterCard for Lex Luger and not one for Ric Flair?"
We watched the MasterCard commercial.
We did.
Before.
That's just in there. I don't know
what
why.
The hell?
And the October 26, 98 Observer, WWF News, in an episode basically lifted from a fairly unknown movie, Swimming with Sharks, excuse me. Steve Austin took Vince McMahon hostage on the live Raw on October 19th and spent most of the show teasing that he was going to kill him before shooting him with a pop gun, resulting in McMahon supposedly peeing his pants. Between the ridiculously bad overacting by McMahon, the silly storyline that has potentially scary repercussions, seeing 13,000 people enthusiastically rooting for Austin to pull the trigger on McMahon, and one of the worst main events in Raw history with an Undertaker versus Kane casket match that was actually worse than their pay-per-view match the previous night, and ended in a chorus of boos when they simply both walked to the dressing room for a non-finish. It was generally, but not universally, considered the worst episode of Raw in a long time.
Well, no.
Which is crazy because I love this episode.
We've seen a
but he may not be wrong.
He may not be wrong.
I was just excited it wasn't a Taker Rock main event overall. That's what I was.
It was the craziest ending I've ever seen in a match. I've ever seen.
At least the corporation wasn't booking Raw. That one was great.
That was fucking brutal. And lastly, in WCW news, both Hogan and Warrior merchandise can't even be given away. Warrior has asked to produce and control his own merchandise. No one was buying merchandise, brother. What the fuck? Pasta Mania is dead already in 98? What the fuck?
No way, it's already dead, man.
Damn, man. It's fucked up, man. You guys
could have nothing out here.
You guys could have changed this for the better. But that's it for that's nothing else was really rocking. He just said this Raw sucked dick.
Well, we start off with a cold open here.
This is awesome.
Austin was the special ref for Kane and Taker at the Judgment Day.
And yes, Vince said, if you don't raise the hand of the new WWF champion, I will fire your ass.
I guarantee you.
That's how it was. Guarantee.
Fire.
Remix.
You don't have the balls to fire old Stone Cold Steve Austin.
And of course, last night, Austin double counted Kane and Taker and said the winner of this match is Stone Cold Steve Austin.
I'm not sure that double count is legal. Who does
he double counted and like then he was the winner.
How many years has it been in the referee rulebook that the referee can just say he won? That's awesome.
Double count on 2 guys down, and the winner is him. Who is
the ref.
It wasn't even a 10 count. It was a 3 count. Like
it was
a pin.
1, 2, 3. I win.
But nobody was on top of each other. They were just laying there.
Vince has had enough. Stone Cold, screw you, you're fired. Screw.
That's the most iconic line ever. When he said that, I remember that
fired.
Just like it was as a kid. They played that a million times over and over and over.
And I was just saying, bet your ass, Vince, you ain't seen the last Stone Cold Steve Austin. And
I'm gonna kill you, Vince.
I'm gonna fucking murder you tonight.
All right, so we kick off Raw here. It's a celebration.
It's a celebration, bitches.
It's a celebration.
Celebration.
Screw you, we're celebrating. Screw.
It's a festive atmosphere here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
But you know what? I'm fucking pissed off. I'm not happy.
I've had enough. Vince is in a jubilant mood since firing Stone Cold, but I'm not. And confetti and shit is falling down from the fucking ceiling.
I'm surprised JR didn't go October 19, 1998, the worst
day of my life. It hasn't gotten too bad. He's only been fired once at this point.
My favorite thing throughout the evening here is that Jerry Lawler is like, we have to arrest Stone Cold Steve Austin. He has a gun, and JR's like, well, now hold on a minute.
Now he's not doing anything with that.
That's not illegal to have a firearm.
He's a hunter.
He has 2 firearms and a compound bow, and that's not illegal.
He's hunting.
He's in the Bradley arena with a gun and a compound bow and a kniff.
He's just looking for some good gain.
He held him hostage backstage. Hold on. We have Golga in the ring.
Golga with Big Cartman.
They've never made a Cartman that big before.
No way.
He has like a custom made Cartman.
They sent that
crazy.
to him. Matt and Trey were big Golga guys. They must have sent it to him. Awesome. The Hardys are out there. Too cool before they were too cool out here. I think they were too much.
Bradshaw was a time traveler here. It looked like JBL here. I don't know what's going on with Bradshaw.
It looked like Chris Hero. That's what it looked like. Every mid-carder's here. It's a crazy group of people. And then The Rock shows up. He's just there. There's so many fucking people. I can't believe they put The
Rock out there.
Me too. They didn't need to because he doesn't do anything. They're just headbangers, Kai and Tai, The Rock, X-Pac. This is the whole roster, it felt like.
All the stars are here. The crowd, by the way, pouring balloons in the crowd is not a good idea.
Pop,
yeah, dude. They are just popping the balloons the whole segment,
love it.
Man.
Almost through the whole night, really.
They were the black balloons that the grabber has, man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right. What the hell?
That's right. Black confetti, too.
So Commissioner Slaughter is here.
Yes.
Big booze for Commissioner Slaughter.
A lot of booze for this piece of shit. And Tony Chimmel introduces the owner of the WWF, Mr. McMahon. And I was like, oh, they're wheeling Vince out, the corporation, of course. No, Vince has an electric wheelchair, Dr. Evil style.
It's a WWF branded wheelchair.
Fucking awesome. The Stooges are here. Slaughter's here. Bossman in a baklava is here.
Yeah, dude, what the fuck? He looks like Peyton Manning.
There's also a cop with a dog here as well.
Yeah, what's the drug dog doing here, man?
I don't know. What's he doing?
Come on, man.
Yeah, don't know at all.
Vince has a lot to say. Vince
yes.
starts off here by guaranteeing that there will be a new champion come the Survivor Series.
Uh-oh, there's that word again. Why did he say that?
I don't know. Well, he wanted to put emphasis so they could replay it later on in the night. Guarantee. I like how he says the Survivor Series. I don't know why.
And an undisputed WWF champion. 16 WWF superstars will compete in a one-night tournament to decide who will be the undisputed WWF champion. That is the plan here for. And this is this Deadly Game?
Deadly Game.
Yeah.
Deadly Game.
With the skull?
It's
the
a
mankind?
Deadly Game.
That's awesome.
It is, yeah. It's the whole thing, yeah.
This is one of the craziest WWF shows of all fucking time.
Spoilers, it's where The Rock turns corporate.
I owned 2 copies of this on VHS. I owned the original, and I owned the silver border version.
That's awesome.
Yeah, this show is fucked up. they have Gilbert in the thing. I don't know why they do.
Oh, it's good day.
I don't know why they do 16 people. That's
for a one-night tournament. That's crazy fucking
most of them were like DQ throwouts or like 60 seconds long.
It's
Yeah,
horse shit.
2 minute matches.
Yeah. It's a crazy fucking nightmare. It's a deadly game.
It's a deadly game. Yeah, fucking. Who's in this fucking thing? Mankind, Gilbert, Al Snow, Jeff Jarrett,
Shamrock's in it.
Stone Cold Boss Man, Regal, X-Pac, Shamrock, Goldust, The Rock, Boss Man, Taker and Kane. Taker and Kane was automatically a quarterfinal match somehow.
Because it's a deadly game.
Dude,
Yeah.
so Regal and X-Pac went 8 minutes and 10 seconds on a double count out.
We booking out here.
Oh, pretty good,
I don't know what happened,
Vince.
but The Rock beats Boss Man in 3 seconds. So
I think it was
that.
DQ or something. I don't know
What
it
do you
was.
think of the British? Pretty good,
Pretty
British.
good, Brits. So yeah, fucked up show. And Vince says, Vince
I
McMahon
love that show.
really fired Stone Cold last night. Well, for the benefit of you without pay-per-view, last night, let me repeat the words I said to Austin. Austin, screw you. You're fired.
Screw you.
Screw you. And he said,
earlier there was asshole chance, and he said, "If I am, I'm damn proud of it."
I am what I eat. He said, how did Stone Cold take the news? Well, I'll show you. On the Titantron. He emphasizes Titantron. I guess they were just starting to push that because Austin says Titantron later as well. He said, someone from production will put up a freeze frame of Stone Cold's face. And he says, Austin was mumbling something about hunting season, and I didn't know what he meant until this morning, where somebody told me Austin was indeed hunting for a job.
That is crazy,
That's
man.
awesome.
Dude said, you watch the WWF, you should be WWF finding a job. That's crazy.
He said, many of you are saying, what is it like to be Vince McMahon and have the balls to fire Stone Cold? Many of you are saying this.
I've been
Dude,
asking
there's
that
a line
question.
here. There's a line in here that he says that I probably will never forget. I'll let you get to it. I think you got it, bro.
This morning, when I took a look in that mirror, I said, all right, Vince McMahon, how'd you feel after firing Stone Cold? And it was better than sex that I paid for.
12? 7.5?
7.5, probably. Hopefully you learned the lesson that Stone Cold learned last night. Hopefully no one in that ring will ever cross the boss, because none of you are as big as Vince McMahon. And you know that 316 shirt that's going around? Yeah, you know that shirt. That's a big collector's item now, because there's a new expression that's going to be sweeping the globe. McMahon 316. And McMahon 316 says, I got the brass to fire your ass.
Dude, he says, you see all these awesome 316 paraphernalia, t-shirts, what have you? That is
Paraphernalia.
That
He
is
says
the
paraphernalia,
craziest
t-shirts, what have you.
shit I've ever heard.
T-shirts. What
You
have you?
see all those paraphernalia, t-shirts, what have you?
That's what we sell. He's
I
really-
gotta-
Of course.
I gotta insert what have you into my daily vernacular
yeah, we
from
should.
now on.
Yeah.
Yeah, why don't you give me that coffee or the monster, what have you?
You know.
That's a crazy
the monster
line.
of the paraphernalia, what have you.
That's awesome.
So the Tron slowly turns to another shot of Austin, and JR says, folks, that's not a freeze frame. That's a live shot. And it shows Stone Cold picking up his fucking 38 special, his fucking gun.
Dude, this was so sick.
Holy fuck, it had a scope on it.
It changes from a picture to Steve Austin acting like he's a picture. That was awesome.
He's just sitting still, you're right.
He's still as hell, trying to look like the picture, and then
That's so
Sarah goes,
sick.
now wait a
That's
damn
not
minute.
a fucking picture.
That's awesome. Yeah, he does. He brings out his big hunting rifle.
Huge fucking gun with a scope on it and everything. In full camo. He is going hunting.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, pre
That's
9/11
crazy.
America is fucking insane.
Yeah, well, post 9/11 America is the same for Austin.
He grabs his gun and he starts fucking wiping the scope off and shit, just hanging out in his car. And Jerry Lawler's like, you got a hello.
Maybe we should do something about that. We should do something about that gun. Well, now hold on here, Jerry. Let's fucking
he's just hunting.
No, he's hunting in the parking lot of the arena that we're working at. Nowhere near the woods.
All the deers running around in the back there. Stone Cold just looking for a good bear to fucking kill.
Hey, Jerry, now you look like a deer, don't you? Now why don't you go say hello
Jerry,
to Stone
how about
Cold?
you go back there and you take your fucking anaconda out and you fucking let him have that.
And you see what happens with that gun. Backstage, Vince asks Peyton Manning to take care of Stone Cold Steve Austin.
He says, what kind of gun was that? He said it was a 316, and he had a shotgun as well. He said 316. Vince says, boss man, please. My family's up in luxury box. Go get them out of town. And cameraman, you stay here. You got to document this. You got to see what you're going to do. And Austin is polishing his gun in the truck. And JR said, it looks like he's cleaning his hunting weapon. He makes sure to emphasize that it is hunting weapon that is only for hunting.
Yeah, so this is like insane. He literally stalks the arena with a gun all night, and it keeps. They have video footage of it, and they look at it, and it's.
They have cameramen watching him.
They have to document the whole thing. They have to document
There's
it, man.
arsenal of guns in this vehicle.
Well, anyways, Ken Shamrock versus X-Pac, IC title, European title.
Yeah, X-Pac is with China. Shamrock won the IC title last Monday in a tournament where he beat X-Pac in the finals. Last night on Heat, Shamrock smashed Triple H's knee in with a car door repeatedly. So Triple H is not here because of this. I think Triple H may have been shoot injured at the time as well.
Probably, yeah. X-Pac won the Europeans Championship last night at the pay-per-view Judgment Day.
Against Shamrock.
Against D'Lo Brown.
D'Lo, sorry, yes.
D'Lo, he caught D'Lo Brown out of midair with an X Factor.
That was awesome, actually. They show it later in the Snickers Cruncher Fuck You Wrestling.
Yo, great finish. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. They announced a time limit for this match. Do they do that a lot?
Oh.
They announced like a 20-minute time limit.
Maybe during this time they did. At some point they give it up, though. But yeah, I think that during this time they might have been doing that, yeah.
Well, earlier today, DX was hanging out with the Motley Crew on their bus.
Billy Gunn goes into the bus. He's, oh yeah, Motley Crue and DX in the bus. Hell yeah.
He's just like naming the stuff that he's doing in the promo. Can you say something when you're in there? Oh yeah, Motley Crue, DX, we're on a bus.
Oh yeah, Tommy Lee's Motley Crue. Oh yeah,
Tommy Lee giving me a CD in the Motley Crue bus.
Tommy Lee, DX on a bus.
He does name drop Tommy Lee in the Motley Crue bus.
Oh, look at the CD, X-Pac. Oh, look at that.
If you are a wrestler that ever needs to cut a promo, just do that. Oh yeah, I'm getting to the ring. I'm wrestling tonight.
I'm wrestling tonight. DPW on a bus. X-Pac, by the way, goes to do his X-Pac taunt with the pyro, and he almost does it to the wrong side of the building. He turns around, he goes, "Oh, that's where it is."
So this match is weird. Ken Shamrock hits some real fucked up suplexes to X-Pac.
Just fuck you, man. Just annihilating him. All the while, they show a shot of the corporation backstage watching with the cop and the dog.
Backstage, mid-match, mid-fucking move. Just here's Vince backstage. No picture-in-picture or anything. Just cuts.
No way.
Just cuts straight up. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, no way. Speaking of mid-match, two cops just come down to the ring and arrest China.
Because commentary says...
Yes.
This is verbatim. She is in the middle of a sexual harassment lawsuit with Mark Henry.
She's arrested now. That's okay. She's just okay with that. She just gets arrested. They just arrest her and take her out mid-match. Not even mid-match. It's just 2 moves in after we saw the dog and the cop.
Yeah. Anyways, X-Pac hits a spin kick on Ken Shamrock.
Well, Jerry Lawler on commentary. This is the only time Jerry Lawler has ever been reasonable on commentary in his life. He says, they should be arresting Austin, not China. And Jerry says, well, Austin hasn't broken any laws.
That's what I'm saying the whole night, Jerry. He ain't doing nothing. Free my man.
Lawler says, he's got guns. And Jerry says, he's a hunter. Get it through your head.
Yeah, he's right. He's a hunter. Right to bear arms, you know.
Anyway, X-Pac goes for the Bronco Buster.
Dude, this is crazy.
There's a match going on?
So far tonight, we have Steve Austin outside lurking the building with at least 2 guns. China has been arrested for sexual harassment lawsuit with Mark Henry. Yes. And also we have X-Pac and Ken Shamrock trying to work a match while someone is getting arrested.
We're hanging out with Motley Crue.
That is true,
on the bus, of course. Please don't forget the bus.
So Bronco Buster, Shamrock moves.
That has to suck, right?
Yeah, I assume so. I mean, I assume
hitting the turnbuckle with your cock and balls and ass.
Yeah, probably.
I ain't doing that.
Can't be fun.
No way.
You should try it out. Let me know how
he
it
did
is.
that one time and like tore his shit up. I think
not only once, Tony.
Dude,
twice.
He tore his asshole to shreds. Yeah,
tore his asshole. Crazy style.
The first time, I ain't doing that ever again. Fuck that move. No way.
Hey, brother, got to give the people what they want.
They want the Bronco
They
Buster.
want you to rip your ass off.
You will gape for this crowd. X-Pac tries to hit the Bronco Buster. Shamrock moves. It's a belly to belly. Look good. Shamrock then hits a fucking Frankensteiner.
He just Ranas him in the middle.
And
just,
then no one says anything, and Mankind walks down the ramp.
They don't pop for that because they're too busy popping for Mankind and chanting for Socko.
Mankind gets on the apron. Shamrock pulls him in. Then Mankind hits the mandible claw. The referee is like, whoa, now this is okay. Crazy.
He's just looking at the whole thing. He's staring at the whole thing. He's not distracted.
He couldn't be any closer to them. He's practically breathing on them.
Socko guy, this referee Mason. Now
not even Socko, just mandible. He
was probably chanting with him. Socko.
And then Shamrock bellies him. No disqualification. No one cares. X-Pac hits the X Factor and fucking wins. All right, dude.
That's insane.
This whole match is fucked up. We're 10 minutes into the show. This is unbelievable.
The whole start of the show has been fucked real bad. So backstage in the parking lot, China is now put into a car with sirens. This is
car.
This is apparently a police car.
Those are the undercover cars, you know. You see them sitting on the side of the street.
Yes.
Red Mitsubishi.
Yes, of course.
DX is, of course, telling China not to worry. X-Pac is yelling, "What's the deal? You get out of there!"
It's bullshit. X-Pac runs past McFoley after the match and runs backstage.
Yeah, X-Pac is somehow already back here. So the car drives off, and there's two detectives there, and they look over and they say, "Oh, yo, isn't that Stone Cold Steve Austin? Oh, shit. That's awesome." And they go over and say, "Oh, Stone Cold, what are you doing, man?" I'm doing some hunting. And the detective said,
"They're doing hunting in the middle of the town during Raw. This is crazy, man."
He's texting out, doing a little deer hunting. How about you step out of the car? I was like, "All right, sir." Says, "Oh, I see you got a sidearm. And what is that?" And Austin says, "Oh, it's a, 38 special, just a little toy. You guys doing all right?"
This is crazy.
Nice little toy.
Nice little toy. And the detective says, "Oh, yeah, that's a nice little toy." They just agree with him. That's a nice little toy. Oh, and they say, "Yeah, we're doing all right. Just watching some wrestling, some WWF. And I was like, "Oh, yeah, it's pretty good. That's good."
They make sure to say WWF. Yeah, watch a little WWF. Yeah, WWF rules. WCW sucks ass.
Yeah, fuck that, man. And one of the detectives says, "My son's a fan of yours. Mind if I get an autograph?" I was like, "Oh, hell yeah." "What's his name?" "Brett." "Oh, how's Brett doing? Good, doing good. Big fan of WWF. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that." And he also signs an autograph for the other guy. And they just fucking leave. They just fucking leave Stone Cold with his guns.
Yeah, can I get an autograph for Abby? Yeah, how's Abby doing? Oh, she's doing great.
She's doing good. Oh, that's good to hear. That's always good to hear.
It cuts to Vince backstage. Vince is yelling, "There is a madman on the loose."
"There's a madman on the loose. What kind of town is this? What the hell kind of cops are those? My God."
And he's right.
There's nothing right about this. It's unbelievable. "She's got my 38 special here. Shen, what's your son's name?"
There is a cop in the room with Vince.
Holy fuck. We go backstage again, and Vince is talking to this cop. He says, "You go with your flea-ridden dog. Take him with you. You go get him. You go arrest that SOB. Yeah, use a firearm if you have to. Just go do your job." The cop looks right at him. The cop says, "I'm not. I didn't come here to endanger my life. Screw you. I'm out of here."
What?
He just leaves.
That is very
one job.
Your only job
is to be put in danger.
Your job is to protect his life. He said, "I'm not here to endanger my life. I'm
crazy.
out." Gerald Briscoe said, "I'll find him, Mr. McMahon. If it's a damn it, please, I'll need some protection."
This is insane. The cop literally said, "I'm not dying tonight. I'm leaving."
Fuck that, bro. Stone Cold's got guns. You
He's
think I'm gonna
hunting,
go out there?
though. He's not trying to kill anybody.
The cop literally said, "Not my problem. I'm out of here."
That
no
is
way.
very crazy.
L Vince. Yeah.
So we have Headbangers versus LOD 2000.
Of course, which is
Darren Drozdov and Animal, and Hawk is also there ringside.
Hawk is there, no gimmick. Animal is there, in gimmick with hair.
This wasn't 2000, LOD 2000 yet, right? It was.
No,
this is
it
LOD
is.
2000.
Yeah, it's 2000.
Yes,
I thought
it is.
Sonny came in for LOD 2000.
Sonny's already gone, I think.
He came in and left already? Wow.
It's nowhere
Yes,
near
Sonny's-
2000, by the way.
No, it's not. That's why I was confused. That's why
2000 was gonna be fucking sweet. They were getting ready
They were
for
like
it.
revving up
times.
for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Long-term
Sonny would manage them
story.
until July. Amid rumors of backstage problems with Sable and an addiction to painkillers, as well as no showing several appearances, and then she goes to ECW, and then we watched it.
Based.
Whoa. I guess there was Techno Team 2000 back in like the early 90s,
everything,
right?
2000 was a new
sweet.
thing. Yeah, 2000 was sweet.
Whoa.
Dude,
2000 did end up being sweet too. Good on them for knowing that.
JR just straight up says that on commentary. Yeah, well, you see Hawks ringside because you're recovering from a painkiller addiction.
That's
All
fucking
right.
straight up. Okay. You see, this guy is a fucking drug addict and he's not fit to wrestle tonight.
Bro. That's
Okay,
crazy.
man. The Headbangers do the DX promo, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. That shit. Heavy metal music is proud to bring you its new WWF Tag Team Champions of the World, Mosh and Thrasher, the Headbangers. They are holding Toys R Us WWF Tag titles here.
That's awesome.
Were they? So was this like trying to like kill the Road Warriors type shit? Like just like kind of
Yes.
it was like a spite. They were spite booking the Road Warriors.
I think yes. I think
That's what
they
it felt like.
thought the Road Warriors fucking were
WCW
bullshit and they
bullshit. Yeah.
fuck you, Hawk,
Yeah.
and fucking we want draws, motherfucker,
Yes.
and fuck you.
Crazy.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what it was. Because I mean, they do this, and then they go back to WCW, don't they? Or they not do anything till TNA? Because they're in TNA for it.
I don't know if they go back to
cup of coffee?
WCW or not. I'm not sure.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, but I think that's fucking. I mean, like they. Because Hawk was, I don't know how real all that shit was, but I mean, I imagine at some point it was real to somebody, right? And then they just did it on TV and he falls off the Tron at some point as well.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah.
The falling off the Tron thing.
They do not go back to WCW. They do go to All Japan, though, to team with Johnny Ace.
Oh,
Wow.
You know what? They also did something else in Japan, do like the Power Warrior or whatever.
Oh my
yeah,
God,
they
the Power
did. I
Warrior. I
remember.
forgot about the
We
Power
watched that
Warrior.
Dark Side of the Ring on them, I
Yes.
think, and they had the Power Warrior stuff. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, Raw is brought to you by Castrol Syntec. It's the active lubricant.
Now, why did he say it like that? And why is that the advertisement for Castrol Syntec? What the fuck do you do with Castrol Syntec?
Well, you
You
can
lubricate
you
shit?
can use it with your Mr. T's products.
That felt like
They have
a scam.
t-shirts.
Mr. T's quality.
Mr. T's sportswear product shirts.
That's basically the whole
Paraphernalia.
ad was Mr. T's shirts. They got
Mr. T's
shirts.
products and paraphernalia and the
What
sort.
have you?
What have you?
They have Castrol GTX, Mr. T's, and all that other stuff. What have you?
Fuck you, man.
Yeah,
and if you're not
Mr.
down
T
with the
sounds
Headbangers, we got 2 words for you. You suck.
Mr. T sounds like a Shopify
fucking
store or
saying.
something, you know? Like
Mr.
that.
T's products definitely sounds like something you fucking get upcharged $14.95 for each shirt, and
Right,
they can't
Mr.
get you the shirt
T's
that they
is-
want.
That's the Amazon shop shit. You look for the shirt you want, and then like you find Mr. T's instead, and it's
Yeah.
right there.
They
It's
sound
we
like
got
someone.
the t-shirts at home. Can I get the Stone
Yeah,
Cold shirt? Yeah,
exactly.
we got Mr. T's at home.
3.4 rating or whatever. Get a t-shirt.
So the match starts. Mosh starts the match by moshing, of course, and Animal whoops his ass. Animal with the hair is fucked up, man. He looks like Killer Cross.
Oh no, Killer Cross with the hair. No,
He looks fucking crazy with the hair, man. This is
fucked up,
unbelievable.
man.
Normal guy.
Headbangers do a double team gourd buster to Draws, and I think they were out to injure him with this because
Dude,
it
that
looks like they,
fucked up.
dude, it looks like they dump him on his fucking head.
Yeah, it was
What the
definitely a spike. It was sweet.
Yeah, it was awesome. And then Draws does the Draws bomb, sit out power bomb on Thrasher for 2. JR says it's hard to focus on this match with what's going on in the locker room. JR might as well just say this is fucking horseshit. This match.
Yeah, really. Fuck this.
This fucking sucks.
This is
I think he
fucking
probably
bullshit.
likes the Road Warriors and he's like, this is horse
Yeah,
shit.
you're right. Yeah, look at what they're doing to my boys. This is unbelievable. Draws, I think after doing that move, gets distracted by Hawk, who is on the outside. Well, you guessed it, clapping. He claps, and Droz gets distracted and then gets rolled up by Thrasher, who grabs the tights and gets the win. And what an idiot you are, Droz. What the fuck? Droz gets distracted by that. Animal starts yelling at Hawk for this. Hawk is standing there in sunglasses and t-shirt and not Hawk and not haircut.
That's a normal dude hanging out, man.
This is fucking Laurinaitis right here. This is
Normal
Joe
guy
Laurinaitis.
Right.
This is Eric
He's hanging
Angle.
out. No, or was Animal Laurinaitis? I think Animal's Laurinaitis, actually. Hawk was not Laurinaitis. Sorry. The Headbangers, of course, celebrate with their Toys R Us WWF Tag Team titles after this dog shit match.
That's WWF. They had to get a clue at this point, man.
Well, shut up.
They had to get a clue, bro.
We got Shintek. It's for the lubricant.
We got Mr. T's. It's a
Mr.
shirt.
T's. Get your products.
We got shirts. We go backstage. Patterson is going to go get Vince some coffee because he is fucking freaking out. And everyone else also decides we are also going to get coffee.
Yeah, coffee. Yeah, that sounds great. So they all leave.
Vince says, I don't want one, man. He said, no, I'm going to get you a coffee. He said, you all can stay here. I'm going to go get the coffee. Briscoe also says, I'm going to go get the coffee. Sergeant Slaughter also wants coffee. Everybody leaves to go get coffee. We do not see any of these three for the rest of the night. I don't know if it's ever explained where they go.
They went to
get
Starbucks
coffee
or something. They
they had to walk all the way?
It's like
they probably ordered coffee from Malik, and then he just
fucking Malik, you bitch.
Then they had to reorder coffee, and then it was a whole thing.
It's like
I thought they were gonna have Austin like hog tie them or something. Something crazy was gonna happen, but nothing happens. They just fucking don't come back.
Vince is fucking screaming.
Where the hell are you going? Where are you going?
He goes, where the hell are you going? He doesn't want them to leave because Stone Cold Steve Austin is going to shoot him in the head.
He's going to kill him
with his gun.
I have a gun.
No, he's hunting. It's just a hunting rifle. He's just hunting.
Hey, why don't you fucking grow up and take some of this lubricant?
Mankind walks in and brings Vince some snacks.
There's a knock at the door. Vince is horrified. And Vince drives up to the door in his little electric wheelchair, which is fucking hilarious. Special delivery. It's Mr. Sacco. Vinny's got a sweet tooth, and nothing better than sweets in a time like this. And Vince actually says, I'm happy to see you, Mankind.
This is like a first time ever, probably.
And Mankind says, it's going to be a sleepover. And he says, I got your back, Vince. And Mr. Sacco says, I got your back, too. And I'm head of security. He's head of security, Sheriff Sacco. Great.
Vince, by the way, at the end of this segment, as they're going towards the back of the room, is trying to maneuver this wheelchair.
He cannot figure, he's smashing
it
shit.
Doesn't cut from the scene, so it's just him going...
just smashing into shit.
Oh, man's got a trash bag too, a big black trash bag, and he gives Vince candy corn, which is like the worst candy of all time.
Well, I think candy corn's actually pretty delicious, and
now, on Halloween I kind of like candy corn.
When I go trick or treating, I like to give me some candy corn and some fruit.
When it's Easter, I eat candy corn.
Yeah, fuck you, Tony.
What the hell, JR? What'd I do to you?
Well,
Undertaker Town Hall.
Undertaker has realigned himself with Paul Bearer at the pay-per-view, in which Paul Bearer came to the ring and hit Kane with a chair. Okay, cool. Taker says, as you can plainly see, there has been a reconciliation made.
Undertaker, all-time bad promo guy.
Brother Paul has come home.
Bad.
You're right. Which is crazy because I remember, like, for some reason in my rose-tinted glasses, I was like, Undertaker fucking kicked ass at talking. He was an evil motherfucker.
I feel so stupid. I hate
Brother
the
Paul
Undertaker.
has come home to lead my ministry of darkness. And I'm sure there's those that cannot understand because they have no vision. How could I align myself once more with such a despicable, evil, maniacal individual? What we have is someone with
man.
vision, someone that truly understands the power of darkness. You suck.
Stop.
You fucking suck.
You suck, Taker. Ministry Taker was bullshit.
Why, man? I thought he was so
the whole time.
It's ruining my. I wish he would
time.
stop talking. Maybe that's why they put Paul Bear back with him. Shut up,
This
Taker. You
is
gotta shut the
The
fuck up.
whole time,
Crazy.
James, I publicly apologize for like a Ministry Taker. I'm sorry.
Dude, the Biker Taker promos are not that bad.
No,
Like,
they are.
Well,
I will take
they
you
are
to a
pretty
desert and
Yeah, but they're like,
that Triple H
no,
one was
you're right.
brutal.
The learning tree thing. No, I
He's
agree.
not turns out Taker's not a promo guy.
That's fair. When he was not trying to be this guy, it
It
wasn't
wasn't as rough
because
because he was just a dude. Yeah, he was just a dude.
He didn't have to think as much. Yeah. Paul Bear says, I'm not going to do Paul Bear voice. I'm going to blow my fucking head. I'll do it anyway. I used you, boy.
Dude, what the fuck? Wait a minute. What did Taker say here to end this? He says, "Those who not declare shall be declared." Okay.
Do your taxes.
Those who do not declare. What do you mean shall
I don't
be
know.
declared?
Spike your
Kane!
hair. Ever since you were a little child, I took care of you like a pet, just for special occasion, because you're stupid.
He's your son, for God's sake.
He's your son. He's your son, for God's sakes, you rotund demon. It sounded like they dubbed that
Fucking
in.
say that.
You turn your back on me twice. He's your son, for God's sake, you rotund demon.
Fuck you,
Taker said,
motherfucker.
Fuck you, JR, you pussy.
Bitch.
You get no bitches.
Oh, Kane.
Kane, you little dumb freak.
I'm gonna roast you, Kane.
Big L for you, Glenn.
I got your ass for 3 minutes.
Taker's back. You really want to know what happened the day you caught on fire? I set that fire. Holy fuck.
Those
the
who
reason,
do not declare.
the reason why Taker says he set this fire is unbelievable. They couldn't come up with anything else. Taker's reason for setting this fucking house on fire to kill his brother was, I set it because you were weak as a child and you're weak now.
This is a This is a legendary turning point for Taker and Kane's story.
This story, yeah,
It is.
this interweaving story.
Because people
of
had no
Kane.
idea what happened to Kane up to this point, right? Yeah.
Legendary turning point
They
here.
thought Kane tried to burn his own family or whatever.
You were a baby and you couldn't even wipe your own ass. No way, Dookie.
This is just the Broly story from DBZ where he was crying in his cell for so long. Dude, Undertaker killed his parents and deformed Kane because Kane was a bitch.
That's right. Except I'm his dad as well or something.
He says only the strong shall survive.
Ah, no.
Those who do not declare.
No.
Oh, I do declare only the strong shall survive.
It's a dog-eat-dog world. Bone apple tea.
I burned our parents and you.
Yes.
And others, what have you.
I burned our paraphernalia. And shirts.
Kane, you call yourself the game. I don't play games.
Well, Kane's music hits, speaking of Kane, and Kane wheels a casket onto the stage.
No, where the fuck did Kane get the casket?
With the wheels.
He built it
Wheels?
himself. He
It's-
built it himself.
It's huge. He knew how to.
It's gigantic.
Not only is the casket huge, but there's fucking it was fucking.
It was fully furnished. Very nicely, actually.
How the fuck?
I learned it from you, Dad. I watched you while you whooped my ass and wiped it.
When he does talk, the thing doesn't work very well. So
The voice box does not work well. I was like, oh, is this the first time they did it? No, it was not. They did it like when
You don't need that thing anymore.
the first time I think he did it was when they did the "If I lose this match, I will set myself on fire."
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
So Kane does the voice box gimmick and says, "You and I tonight, casket match." And
Big
brother,
pop. Huge pop.
Huge pop. And brother, you will rest in peace.
Undertaker's ready to cut like a three seg promo after
Hold
that.
on, brother.
Brother, I have a lot to say. Do not declare that shall be declared.
Well, Kane, the life of the wife will be ended by the knife. Holy fuck yeah. Taker sucks.
Taker, shut up. Just
Fuck
wrestle,
you.
man.
So the stage is set. Main event. Casket match.
Roton demon.
You Roton demon. Casket match. Taker versus Kane is the main event of this show. Keep that in mind.
Good shit. That's a big match.
Huge
It's the
match.
first ever casket match on TV.
Is that right?
Ever. Yeah, ever.
Wow. All right. There you go.
You Roton demon bitch.
I laughed so fucking hard because it sounds like they dubbed it in. They were just go call him something fucking crazy.
Backstage, Mankind says Vince should hire Austin and form their own clique with the four of them.
The four of us.
Mankind, Vince, Austin, and Mr. Suckle.
Vince said this is a matter of principle. And Mankind said, I respect your moral fortitude. Let's play some games.
He's a big trash bag of bullshit.
He's got board games in his trash bag. I always know what's show up at DPW with a board game trash bag.
Well, Mankind tries to get Vince to play a game of Twister in a wheelchair.
Mankind is playing it by himself. And Vince, what the hell are you doing? You're not making me feel better. You want to play games at a time like this? Mankind said, You're being a major party pooper, and Vince, get down!
Get out of our company! Get out of our company!
I don't want to play games. I'm being threatened, damn it. Get out. I'm in danger. And you want to play games? Get the hell out of my life.
So we get Steve Blackman versus Jeff Jarrett.
With?
Deborah McMichael.
I think making her debut.
I don't know if it was debut. They brought her back.
Well, re-debut then, I guess.
Yeah,
I guess.
yeah.
She's coming back from WCW.
Yeah, where they did the same fucking gimmick.
Where she was just Jeff Jarrett's manager as well. Last week, Shamrock tapped out Steve Blackman and eliminated him from the Intercontinental title tournament. And then Blue Blazer came out and attacked them both. And Deborah comes out and Lawler says, look on these people's faces. And I guess this is putting over Deborah and Jarrett. So I wonder what the relationship here is like with Deborah McMichael and Jeff Jarrett. I imagine the McMichael part does not last.
Deborah McMichael. McMichael's crazy.
Mongo style.
That is insane, man.
Hell yeah, man.
Jeff Jarrett hits the craziest low boy crossbody off the top I've ever seen. I've never seen someone not jump off the top rope. Like, it was insane.
He just goes.
Huge show your tits chant.
Holy fuck. Yeah, that was fucking crazy. We're not WCW anymore. Sorry about that.
I read online that WWF created the term puppies so people wouldn't chant tits.
Really?
I don't know if that's true or not, but
it worked.
Yeah, I believe it. Yeah, I don't think people would chant.
Maybe they should have come up with a way to have fans not chant that.
No way. So, anyways, we're gonna make puppies.
Well, you mind your fucking business here, son.
You're probably right. They probably just couldn't talk about her titties on commentary. That would work too.
Yeah, like Jerry Lawler, it would be a lot
more.
Leave
it alone.
Jerry Lawler, I'm sure they like tried it out or something. Like Jerry Lawler goes, "Oh, look at her tits." It's not as whimsical, I guess, as "Show me your puppies" or "Oh, puppies."
How about
titties?
Just don't talk
call
about
them puppies. Yeah.
How about just don't talk about our titties at all?
Oh, booblers.
Jerry, you don't gotta talk about them at all. Jerry, just Jerry, just leave it be. It's fine. You don't have to talk
with a hammer hammer.
That would have changed wrestling. That would have changed wrestling forever. Actually, I think
wrestling would have been way different. You're right.
I think
the hammer hammer.
Hammer hammers is crazy. That would have sold a lot of shirts. Blue Blazers here. What have you? Blue Blazers here, and they attack Steve Blackman.
Dude, at one point, Jarrett goes for a flying nothing. I just want to note this. He goes for a flying nothing off the second, and Blackman side kicks him while on his knees, like as if he was a dog pissing. It was crazy looking. I don't know how he did that.
Pissing, offense, defense,
This is the only way I can describe it. Yeah, Blue Blazer comes out and hits a belly to belly on Steve Blackman for the DQ. Now we get DQs.
Yeah, I guess now we want the DQ when it works for the match. But Jarrett is going to use the guitar on Steve Blackman, I believe, in the ring.
Of course, yes.
But Al Snow shows up with
Al?
Head.
Yes.
And listen to this. Head was distracted by Deborah's Hammerhammers, and it caused Al to move and then get cracked in the head by the guitar by Jarrett.
The Head was distracted by titties.
It literally was like forcing its way out of Al Snow's hands,
going towards
Deborah's tits,
and which gave Jarrett enough time to realize what was going on, and kabong, Al Snow in the back of the head with a guitar.
And there's no gimmick here. He just smashed the fuck out of him.
He's fucked.
There you go.
Figure out how to say titties some other way, please. I guess so. We can't do anything else. It has to be titties. She just has titties.
Has to be something.
She has
else.
titties, and we just have to talk
Get
about
the
them.
tits out.
We just have to.
Fast segment. Vince hesitates to answer a phone that is ringing.
The grabber is calling.
The black phone is ringing. And then when he answers he hears a voice.
It's old Stone Cold.
Hey, Stone Cold here.
Vince, your time's up, you sorry bastard. I'm coming to get you.
That is the craziest, that's like real murderous. Like, that's crazy.
It definitely sounds like it's right from Black Phone. Your time's up, you sorry bastard. I'm coming to get you. And Vince just slowly hangs up and puts his head in his hands. It was awesome, actually. I love that.
They have some technology to play the phone over the entire arena, too. I don't know how they did that, but
it's wired. All the phones are wired here.
Well, JR says, well, that was Stone Cold. No way. Your time is up, you sorry bastard. That was Stone Cold.
Who the hell was that calling collect? Stone Cold wouldn't be calling collect. I know that.
Well, Vince calls his limo driver, and he asks if he sees Steve Austin in the parking lot.
I do not. I don't see him.
Well, Vince says, oh, God, he must be in the building then.
Oh, shit.
So Vince then tells the limo driver to drive up to the door.
First he says, get out of the car and look. Do you see Stone Cold? He said, no, I don't see him. That means he's in the building. He's well, back the car up and leave the engine running and open the back door for me. And one more thing. When you see him, when you see me, if Austin shows up, you scream. The guy says, all right. Okay,
he
I'll
says
do that.
okay.
Yeah, okay. No problem.
So then Vince drives his WWF branded wheelchair through the arena. The camera
doors.
follows him one shot.
He's like going through a Fall Guys maze of bullshit trying to get to this fucking parking lot. JR says, Vince is escaping Milwaukee. Vince wheels down to the limo. He says, Austin's not around, right? Austin goes to get in the limo. Austin no clips. I don't even know where the fuck he was. I don't know how he got here.
I just saw a compound bow appear and then him, and I was like, what the fuck?
Ducking into the limo and started whooping Vince's ass. I said, holy fuck. Vince tries to get back into his wheelchair and wheel away. Austin threatens the limo driver. He said, where the hell are you going? Your little wheelchair ain't working today. He throws Vince into the limo. Vince fucking starts driving away very slowly in his electric WWF branded wheelchair, and Austin says, freeze. Don't you move a muscle, son. I'm going to play with you for a little while, and don't think you're getting away from Stone Cold. And he grabs his crossbow and he goes back in the building. And he says, shut up, you make me sick. You make me sick to my stomach, you worthless bastard.
This is crazy, man.
Austin in full camo, wheeling Vince back into the building, ramming him into shit along the way, just smashing him into shit.
My leg, my ankle.
My leg. You can't remember what hurts. And he wheels Vince in the locker room and closes the door behind him. Oh, shit.
Well, WWF Slam of the Week brought to you by WWF Warzone on the Nintendo 64.
Of course, the #1 selling wrestling game on Nintendo 64 from Acclaim Sports.
This is a lie.
Game sucks. That game is fucking balls.
Dude, we talked about it. I think we talked about it when you guys were here on the trip.
Yeah.
I don't remember this game being on the N64. It was a PlayStation game to me.
Okay, I remember Warzone being on N64. The WCW ones we were talking about, I don't
Yeah, they
remember
all of them got ported over.
I don't remember this on the N64. I just know the PlayStation.
I only remember because I had it on N64, actually.
I had it on both, but yeah, this was...
Yeah. Did you like Warzone?
No.
How could you?
My only memory of that game is every 5 seconds hitting the pause button, and there was like a gear sound when you hit pause the game, so you could look at the moves. So it'd be like I'd do a move, and then I go like pause it to look at the moves again.
The one thing I liked about Warzone was the cage match, where fans would throw weapons in, like a TV. You could hit Goldust with a TV. I thought that was very cool. Other than that, the game sucked. I hated button combo wrestling games are dog shit. Johnny Yuma loved those games, and Johnny Yuma, you could go to hell.
That's
all right?
crazy, man.
Yeah, that's wrong. You're wrong.
I just remember wasn't
brother.
that the Warzone with the Ahmed Johnson promo where you couldn't hear what he said in the garage thing in the PlayStation?
Just make sugar. Step up to Punchy.
They got those out in the N64 version though. So
Eat a reef.
That's
Yeah, that shit was awesome. That shit was tremendous. The Sand Ripper.
X-Pac catches D'Lo off the top rope with the X Factor, wins the European Championship.
That was awesome. Why
That's
are you
a slam
saying it
of the
like
week.
that?
That's a slam of the week.
That's not real Europeans. They didn't say that.
Backstage segment. Austin asks Vince McMahon if he's ever been hunting.
In your life? Answer. Vince says,
He didn't even get a chance
once.
to answer.
He didn't even say anything. Answer. Yeah, once. Austin says, yeah. What'd you kill? Vince says, nothing. Austin says, nothing. That's what I figured. Vince says, it was a safari. Austin says, safari? You mean lions and tigers and elephants?
What have you?
And what have you? Paraphernalia. Vince says, I took pictures. Austin says, you think... Austin has a knife. Austin is shining a blade while he's talking to him. You think this knife could handle an elephant? Answer. And Vince says, no. And it goes to black.
If you smell...
What the fuck?
This is crazy.
No.
He doesn't get the answer. He says, you think this knife could handle an elephant? If you smell...
This is a crazy-ass version of The Rock's theme, by the way. I looked it up. It's called People's Champion by Jim Johnston. It's his 10th theme song, and he was just debuting it tonight, and it's changed in 1 week.
Yeah, it's got some like disco to it or something. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here.
It's on the Uncaged album if you guys want to listen to it, but I think, did we do a Rock theme song seg before?
We did do a Rock theme song
about
seg
this one
and
before,
talked about this.
yeah.
It is fucking weird.
It's not the
listen
Biggie
to
theme
music
song
like
though.
that.
The Biggie one's the best.
I don't answer. What's your favorite Rock theme? Answer.
The Rock versus D'Lo Brown is tonight.
Last week, D'Lo slammed The Rock on the outside. You can only tell by this zoomed-in, spotlighted shot of D'Lo slamming The Rock on the outside during someone else's match.
I don't know.
I don't even know what's going on.
I don't know what happened in like the next, I guess, 6 or 7 months, really. But The Rock here and then The Rock in like 6 or 7 months, these are not the same dude.
No, it's completely different. I mean,
Even
you probably look at what he
Survivor
is.
Series, dude. It's
Yeah, that's what I was
different.
just about to say, Tony. You can look at him after Survivor Series, and it's a completely different human being.
That's and that's only like a month away.
Yeah.
And like his
you're right.
confidence is like, I don't know,
Through the roof.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this is not the same Rock. His confidence is not here in this one.
D'Lo is awesome here, by the way. He's a talk shitting motherfucker. I love this shit,
He's
man.
a talk shit and what have you, motherfucker.
Doing paraphernalia and what have you. He says, "You smell what I'm cooking?" And then gets clotheslined. D'Lo yells, "You suck!" And then scoop slams Rock, does his crazy ass leg drop, turns to the crowd and says, "Who sucks now?" And the entire crowd stands up and starts yelling at him. He's the best.
All the Rock shit is like punch, 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 DDT.
Samoan drop, which they haven't named Samoan drop yet. Jarrett calls it a fall away slam.
I love that when the Rock hits the people's elbow in this one,
dude,
he looks towards the fans.
They lose their fucking mind to it too.
That was the biggest pop of the night. Yeah,
unbelievable. They're like shitting their pants over it. I'm like, wow, like this must be like, and they were talking about in the commentary is like it's new too. Like this, I don't know how long he's been using it at this point, but it's like I feel like we watched the '97 Raw and he was like just starting to do it. So maybe it's been around for a little bit here. But yeah, huge fucking pop. Rock hits the people's elbow. D'Lo gets right up and clotheslines him.
Yeah, it's like not a big deal.
No
it's a chest protector. It's a chest protector.
That's what they said too. D'Lo's chest protector blocked most of the people's elbow. I was like, oh, that's pretty smart. Well, D'Lo jumps off the second and gets caught with the rock bottom.
Dude, D'Lo has got to stop jumping off these fucking ropes, man.
Stop it, D'Lo.
This just happened last night at Judgment Day, bro.
Well, how do you learn, bro? Fuck.
So Mark Henry tries to attack Rock afterwards.
No way.
Dude, D'Lo is already back up to his feet after getting hit by the rock bottom and the people's elbow.
Fuck you, man.
And they put the boots to fucking the Rock, man.
Yeah, fuck you.
And Mark Henry's splashing the shit out of him. The refs get in the ring.
Arms. Yeah, D'Lo splashes him, or Mark Henry splashes him again. D'Lo yells,
insane.
"Hey, Rock, who laid a smackdown on who?" And then does the head wiggle.
So we go backstage after that. Austin asks Vince if he wants to find out how sharp this knife is.
Yeah. Vince doesn't say anything. Austin stands up and Vince goes, "No! I was like, "Relax, man. You thought I was going to stick you with this shiny knife into your guts? You're dumber than I thought you were. I'm going to take your ass tonight. And when you go, you'll go just like that. It's that simple." He is threatening to murder Vince McMahon on live TV. There's cops all around the building. We're watching it in real time.
So, I don't really understand what happened here. Does it, maybe I missed it. Does Austin shoot the compound bow, or does it not show that part?
It does not show that part.
It fades to black before it shoots, and then it comes
we go to
back
commercial.
from fade
I
to
thought
black.
I missed something because I saw the arrow in the picture, and I was like, did he shoot this?
No, the issue is that they cut these segments off early to go to commercial every time.
It's
like
very quick.
They
go to
did
black
it before,
too.
it fades to black, and then they come back to the whatever the bit is or whatever.
Austin and Vince are still backstage. Vince says, "I hope you're having fun." And I say, "I'm having a blast. This is a great time. This is a swell time for Steve Austin." Which is crazy sentence.
Swell time.
This is a swell time for Steve Austin. Vince said, "You'll never get away with this." And Austin says, "Get away with what?" I said, "I was going hunting. I got a bow to prove it. The thing is, I didn't get deer. I got a jackass." And to make things even better, it's time for Tiger Ali Singh Town Hall.
The Tiger Ali Singh Town Hall is insane, by the way.
This is awesome.
So Tiger Ali Singh's in the ring, and he's talking to the crowd, and you have Babu cooking glizzies on a grill.
On a grill with no charcoal, no flame, no fire.
There's tools on the grill. This is insane.
The grill is not cooking, and the glizzies are not cooking, and Tiger Ali Singh is in a gigantic suit.
The suit is way too big for him.
NBA draft suit, man.
Such a big, yeah, you're right. Such a big suit.
You know Little Rascals when they stand on top of each other and put the suit on? That's what it looked like.
Yeah,
here.
that's exactly right. Tiger Ali Singh is shitting on America, saying, "In my country, I'm known as something of a gourmet. I eat only the finest meals and delicacies. You Americans eat the most horrible things. Meat from cans, the rump of a cow, and pig intestines." And JR is so angry at this that JR says, "This guy can go back home and make a living doing something else."
Good. That's awesome.
That's real anger.
That is crazy, man.
You make a living doing something else. Tiger Ali says, "My manservant Babu is quite a chef. but even he doesn't want to prepare these meals because they are so disgusting. And tonight, I will pay $500 cash to anyone of you that is able to come into this ring and swallow Babu's kielbasa. And I'm like, what the fuck? It cuts to a bunch of fans raising their hands that want to swallow the Babu's kielbasa.
Whole. Swallow it whole.
He says, let me see a show of hands. Is there anyone here that is able to swallow Babu's kielbasa whole? Babu.
This is straight ripped off of Howard Stern, by the way. They had kielbasa swallowing the whole time.
Yeah. So Babu picked the American peasant, and he looks around very nervously, and he points to the crowd very close to JR, and Lawler says, he's pointing at you, JR. And JR says, well, he's a blithering idiot.
He's an idiot. It's crazy.
He's a blithering
I
idiot.
am not swallowing nothing.
No way.
Imagine JR gets up. All right, he was pouring at me. I'm going to go swallow.
Well, I do enjoy me so far, kielbasa.
Wow.
And I would like a 500. If JR had gotten to that ring and down that kielbasa, I think his life as well as mine would have went on an entirely different trajectory.
He wouldn't have had a life anymore.
He had a new job as a kielbasa salesman.
It's the same noise when he got lit on fire by Kane.
Give my money. Give my fucking money. And give me another one of those. Kielbasa.
Oh, so Tiger Ali Singh's whole career was just $1 Million Man, right? That was what he was doing here?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
Cool.
So a woman comes over the barricade with her hammers out, and
you
she gets in the ring.
hell?
She gets in the ring, and she just swallows his John whole.
That.
She just swallows that shit whole, X3 style.
I need me somebody like this, man. Blink.
It just pulls it right back out. And Tiger Ali immediately said, pay the woman. And you can tell because the woman is reacting to it. The cameraman is like, do it again. You gotta do it again.
Should I do it again? Should I do it again? She's like,
do it again. The cameraman is horny. And Babu is throwing money on the floor. The woman does it again. They almost miss it.
Godfather comes out.
Holy fuck.
This segment just went into legendary status.
Godfather says, that seems to be an old American custom. Or should I say, a pimpin' custom that I need to hip you to. You see, once a hoe takes on a pimp, she pays that pimp for the rest of her life. And guess what? That right there, that used to be one of my hoes.
That is crazy. That is insane.
I like how Godfather was just sitting in the back watching the monitor. Hey, that's one of my hoes.
That's one of my hoes. That's one of my hoes.
I gotta get paid. What the hell?
And as you can tell by what she said, by what she did, man, she was a good hoe. Jesus Christ. Lawler says, she looked familiar to you, JR? Godfather says, take it as a lesson learned, but a brother gotta get paid. And Tiger Ali Singh is not happy. He says, I want an amateur, not a professional.
This is the craziest segment of all time. Tiger Ali Singh is base as hell. This is crazy.
He says, I only like that amateur shit. Get this professional out of here. Godfather says, I'll put it to you in a way that even you can understand. What you paid here $5 for, you could have got a whole night for a hell of a lot cheaper. That's insane.
I mean, it got worked. That's crazy.
Tiger Ali Singh then throws Babu at Godfather and then jumps him, and then Godfather scoop slams Babu, and the refs break up the fight, and the hoe goes away with $5.
The hoe deep throated this shit twice.
Full style.
No reflex. Just
that was awesome, man.
Wow.
I hope she got to shoot half the $500. I imagine not, but she deserved every bit of that.
That was probably her pay for doing the little gimmick there.
I wonder why they keep chatting for
She got paid as much as one of the boys for a match for deep throating a glizzy.
Dude, absolutely. Christopher Daniels was back there working heat, and he got paid less than that.
That's crazy, man.
He was about to be the higher power. Christopher Daniels getting paid less.
Christopher Daniels and Mike Modest worked their ass off on fucking Shotgun, and they got paid dog shit compared to that.
That's crazy, man. Holy shit.
I wonder why they keep chatting for titties. I can't figure it out. You're a fucking idiot, man.
That is crazy. We go backstage. Steve Austin pushes Vince over to a picture with a big ass arrow in it. You see this?
Take a look at this, son. You see this? You got bad eyesight? It's an arrow shot. I thought it was like him just showing off the hockey player on the wall, but it was a fucking arrow in it. Yeah. He said, "You remind me of a goddamn baby." I don't think that's what he said. That's what I wrote, though. I don't know if that's what he said. You seen that movie Deliverance?
It says pig or something. Or I don't know.
Yeah, a guy, he said, "You seen that movie Deliverance?" You know. Yeah,
he says he asked him to squeal like a pig. Is that this segment? The squeal like a pig?
Yes, he says,
yeah,
"You remember that part where he made that guy squeal? That's what I'd like you to do right now." This is fucked up. This is crazy. Stone Cold's doing this. Stone Cold says, "I was wondering if you could squeal like a pig for me, and I think you can. Squeal for me. You understand me? Squeal for me, son." I said, "Squeal like a pig,
or I will shoot you in the head with my compound bow."
I will blow you into fucking next week.
No way. He's just hunting. He's just hunting.
He is just hunting right now. Vince says, "Oink, oink, 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 oink," and I say, "Is that the best you can do?" You know. Let me get my bow. And Vince starts going, "Oink, oink, 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 oink."
He even say oink no more, man. I don't even know what he's saying.
Austin was a real fucking weird fucker on this show. I would like you to squeal like a pig for me.
Rah, 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 rah. What the hell's that, buddy?
You could have paid less than $5 for this. You know what? I'm threatening someone's life.
A hell of a lot cheaper.
Oh, knife. I'd like you to squeal for me. You look like a goddamn baby.
Steve Austin doing all of his fetishes.
Steve Austin talks to Vince about his favorite Family Guy episode, where Stewie breaks Brian's legs and keeps him in a house.
Oh my God, he does do that next, doesn't he?
Yeah,
we come back.
This is crazy, man.
We come back as Austin and Vince. Austin says, "You seen the movie Deliverance?" Oh, well, we covered that already. That's what he says.
We already did that bit.
We did that. He says, "You seen the movie Misery?" You know, Kathy Bates, she puts a 2x4 between his legs and he gets a sledgehammer and broke his damn legs. Well, I was wondering if you could do that. Vince says, "Help! Help! Fuck! Help me! Fucking hell!" Austin says, "Look at that! You got a 2x4 between your legs already, son. Now I just got to find a sledgehammer." This is crazy. This is a horror movie. Vince is just yelling help. Austin says, "Shut up! You're making too much damn noise there, son. Let me tape you up." He tapes his mouth shut. He starts walking around him, taping up his body. He says, "You're a man of your word, right? You're not going anywhere. Everything's going to be okay. You trust me? You just stay right there." And he leaves to find a sledgehammer. This is some psychotic shit. Where's the cops? Where are the cops?
They're fans of Stone Cold. They're fans of Stone Cold. That's it. They got autographs.
No cops at all. Nowhere. Where's Slaughter?
Brett and Abby. They're getting coffee.
Brett and Abby are watching this show right now.
Where's Slaughter and Patterson and Briscoe?
Remember Malik and the coffee and the thing, and they had to get it again. Remember the whole thing?
Hell,
it's the
man.
coffee thing.
Damn. I guess so.
Well, we get to go to the next banger match of the evening. Mankind versus Val Venus.
With Terry Runnels, of course.
Val Venus is still here in 98.
Get out of our company! Man.
What
the fuck are you
doing here?
What do you got for us, man? You got nothing.
Help!
You got nothing.
Help!
So there's a recap of earlier today with Mankind and Shamrock. Last night, Terry Runnels tried to interfere in Val versus Goldust. Val almost bumped Terry off the apron. The ref got distracted by this, and Goldust kicked Val in the dick and balls, which Val is still selling here today. And Val gets on the mic and says, "You know something? A lot of wrestlers have been to Hollywood. When that big Valboski auditioned for the movie Anaconda, I said, take a look at this snake coming at you, and a star was on the rise." He's got a big cock as his
Get out of our company! What are you doing here?
Get out, you fucker! Get the fuck out of here! He at least did the kitchen sink Irish whip gimmick, which is in the games, and I like that. I like that move a lot.
All right, so Goldust low blow Val Venus and his balls hurt. So Mankind and Val Venus decided to start the match with a crisscross ropes fucking comedy spot, and Val Venus's balls hurt from running. So Mankind then targets Val Venus's balls.
This is wrestling, baby.
As you would. Yeah.
Mankind then hits the double underhook DDT and gets Mr. Sacco out from his balls.
Well, don't ignore the part where Val does the grind over Mankind.
I am ignoring it.
No, you gotta talk about the group of fans in the towels that spell Valboski on their chest.
Yeah, I don't even know if that was spelled right.
It was not. JR says their mommies and daddies must be proud of them, and you know what? We're glad to hear.
Mankind is a double underhook DDT, gets Mr. Sacco out from his balls, and then Mankind uses Mr. Sacco. But guess what? Ken Shamrock is here.
Yes, he is. The ref is distracted by Terry. Shamrock is here with a chair, of course, and smashes it into Mankind's knee.
And then Val Venus covers Mankind, and Val Venus beats Mankind.
His knee hurts, so I cannot kick out of this. I can't get
what
out of this.
the?
I just can't.
So
Mankind was, I think last month, Mankind was thrown off the helmet.
He can't kick out, but he can roll out of the ring and go right after Ken Shamrock. He can do that.
And tackle him through the crowd.
He jumps him and throws him into the stairs and throws him into the crowd while Val Venus' music is playing.
This was immediate, like 3 seconds after he was already brawling in the crowd. Yeah.
It does a 3-minute crowd brawl where he beats him with a chair.
But he couldn't kick out. No.
I can't. Oh, it just hurt too much.
So Goldust then comes up on the Tron.
His music plays and Terry and Val are in the ring.
And he says that he is going to keep shattering Val Venus's dreams.
Which is his balls, of course.
And as you can see, Val Venus is still holding his balls because they hurt.
Well, that is Psychology 101, brother.
Well, then Terry whispers something into Val Venus's ears, and he is not happy.
Do you remember what this is?
She is pregnant.
She is pregnant, and Val is not happy about this at all.
Because his balls hurt.
Well, of course.
Because he's still on his balls.
That's the time that you whispered into the ear? Right there? Right in the ring? Right there?
Right after the Goldust promo, yeah.
Well, that just reminded her.
I got something to tell you about this dude, Goldust.
Forgot about that until just now.
He's got that fucking horse meat ding dong.
He's got that kielbasa on him.
That's what really sent Val Venus off the rails.
Horse meat? I'm out of here.
Oh my God, he's got that. He's coming out here with that horse meat ding dong.
Or they call you the Big Show?
And you could have
That's
got
what
that for
really
less.
set him off, man. He got the fuck out of there. He said, "No way, he's got that schmeat."
He got that. Yes, I'm the big Valboski, spelled whatever way you want to spell it, and I got the dong on me, man. I got that anaconda. Yeah, but he's got that ding-a-ling on him. And
oh my God, that boy's got that hanger right there. That's crazy.
He's got the fucking damn.
Wow.
Fucking hell, bro.
So backstage, Steve Austin
still
he promises Vince that he is going to carry out his plans to murder him tonight.
You will die at my hands. He says, I always wanted to know how it really worked. I'm not sure. I'm not here to make you suffer physical pain, but last night you fired me in front of the world, and you felt real good about that, don't you? I got way bigger plans for you tonight, and you can rest your bottom dollar that I'm going to carry them out. And Vince tries to talk and says, shut up. You're completely pathetic. And you won't feel a thing. Don't you worry about that. I'm going to kill you.
You're going to die tonight.
I am going to blow you to smithereens, son.
All right. So now that we know that Vince is going to die tonight, Austin says, why don't we bet?
Well, don't worry. We're still here with them.
Why don't we bet on who will win the casket match tonight?
This is crazy. Austin says, I want you to relax a little bit. Let's watch some TV here, son. He goes to turn the TV on. You ready to watch some TV with Stone Cold? That's what he said. You ready to watch some TV with Stone Cold? You think he does that at his house? You ready to turn on TV with Stone Cold?
Hey, you remember that old show? Watch some TV?
Yeah. Hey, kids, why don't you chuck around TV here, son? You remember that old show, You Bet Your Life? Vince says, yeah. Well, we're going to play a little game here. Kane and Taker about to fight here. You're going to pick either Kane or the Undertaker. Vince says, I don't want to choose anybody. Vince also says, oh, yeah, well, you're going to have to. We're going to have fun. Vince says, Kane, I'll fucking Kane. Austin says, yeah, well, if Kane wins, we'll do things the easy way. Now, if there's any other outcome in the match, which is a crazy fucking foreshadowing to the fucking finish of this match. If there's any other outcome in this match, we're going to do things the hard way. The Stone Cold Steve Austin way. Which, really, Austin just set us up for a fucked up fucking rest of this night here, man.
Austin booked a crazy-ass match here, yeah.
That's fucked up, Stone Cold. I don't know why you did that to us, man.
So, we go to Kane versus Undertaker, the first casket match on TV.
Fashioned. Fabricated, nicely done casket.
Kane made this.
Kane did this in his spare time. I did this. This is good.
Kane is a beast. He has a lot of skills.
I got that horse schmeat as well.
You got the schmeat? Kane
That's
got
what
schmeat?
They said in the movies. See no evil.
No, they didn't, buddy. Let me tell you what they said in that movie.
That's crazy, man. Vince wanted him to have the hugest dong ever, and they gave him a shitty little dick. That
no
sucks.
way.
They said, fuck you, Vince.
They're right on that one.
Survivor Series brought to you by Nestle Crunch.
The Survivor Series brought to you by Nestle Crunch is just more fun to munch.
Is that true, Tony? Answer.
Well, you see...
if you smell... I actually really like Nestle Crunch.
Me too.
I used to get those all the time.
Underrated.
I don't get them so much anymore.
I don't think I've had one in years.
They used to sell Nestle Crunch like bunch or something at like the theaters. It'd be like Cruncher balls.
I think they still do.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, those are.
I think that's still a thing.
good.
Yeah. You can get 38 bars of Nestle Crunch right now on Amazon for $41.
Dude.
Or, James, hold on. You can get... This can't be right. Oh, okay. You can get a case of 10, 36 in each for $400, James.
Oh, well, that's a good deal. I wouldn't pass that
is
up.
A good deal. You
All the boys are
going
to get Nestle Crunch at the next show.
They had Bunch of Crunch. That's what you're thinking of.
Yeah, Bunch of Crunch was crazy.
They had Crunch White, which was white chocolate instead of milk chocolate. They had Crunch ice cream bars.
They just called it Crunch White.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, they also had Crunch Dark Sticks.
That's crazy, man.
Crunch Dark and Bunch of Crunch Dark. Crunch Mocha. Yo Crunch, which was yogurt. What the fuck? Crunchettes are bite-sized pieces of crunch.
It's all the same shit. It's like going to Taco Bell, man. You're going to get the meat, man. It don't matter how you get it. You're going to get it.
Their slogans were scrumptious, music to your mouth, munch now, munch some later, and for the kid in you. Whatever you fucking said is not listed in the slogans.
Really? Just more fun to munch or whatever?
Munch now, munch later.
Okay, JR, you lied.
Yeah, but JR would always go, it's fruity, delicious. Oh, it's fruity, fruity, fruity.
Yeah, they probably told him to do that shit.
Yeah, you're right. I always like how they did the ads and they pull back so you can see the arena.
I always love that too. You can see like fucking the Hardy Boys making their entrance.
Yeah, I think that's kind of cool.
That was awesome. Now we're talking about Nestle Crunch here because it is way more interesting than this fucking match.
This
sucks. Taker is throwing leg kicks at Kane.
He's a crazy bastard.
The Ministry Undertaker throwing fucking day one leg kicks at Kane's leg. Someone throws popcorn in the ring. They're already over this shit.
They're already done. They hate this.
Kane drags Taker out of the ring. They're both standing in the furnished casket fighting, throwing hands. Taker DDT Kane's in the casket. And then they lower the casket lid for some reason.
This is the most
both in there.
Tom and Jerry ass spot I've ever seen, man.
Dude, you're right. They just needed like smoke and a piano falling sound.
The casket is just getting destroyed from the inside as these two fucking brothers have live torrid sex in a casket.
Dude, Kane kicks out the bottom of it. The lid comes up. I don't think we're supposed to see this because it shows Undertaker just throwing his big stupid body at the wall of this.
They're not even punching each other. They're just punching the casket.
They're just throwing themselves at the.
They're probably having a good ass time in there, man.
Yeah. Well, the caskets are rocking. Don't come a knocking.
Having sex on Raw.
Okay, so they just break the shit out of this. They get out of the casket. It's destroyed. It's the smithereens now. Kane goes after Paul Bearer, who runs up the ramp. Taker chases Kane up the ramp, smashes him with a steel chair. Taker and Paul Bearer walk to the back. Kane sits up, grabs a chair, walks to the back. The fans boo, and that's it. You don't ever see them again.
The fuck?
That's all you get.
No contest.
I thought they'd come back or something. I thought they'd brawl it back and come
or
back
like finish it
in
backstage or something. You know what I mean?
Like there's
set
a
Kane on fire.
Backstage. Yeah, some shit.
Or they do something fucked up to Kane backstage. No, you get none of that. You get nothing. Fuck
no
you, man. What do you
fucking way, man? You get you wanted what? Kane Undertaker to have a clean finish? No way.
Yeah, go to hell and die. Is actually what they want you to do.
Well, they go backstage and Steve Austin says, it's time to go to hell and die, Vince.
Austin says, hell, son, you lose. That means Stone Cold's got to do what he's got to do, and you got to come with me for me to do it. So Austin starts wheeling Vince through the hallway. They cut to commentary for a long time. Lawler and JR are arguing on commentary. Lawler says, when you get fired, you just go and get another job. Which is
that's
fair.
The most 1998 ass gimmick I heard. You just go get another job. You just have another job.
Get a job,
just
man.
Get a job.
That's like when someone talks to us about YouTube. Just get a job for it.
Just go get a job.
Yeah, really. Why don't you just do some work? This is where JR finally starts to come to the realization that Stone Cold is going to kill somebody tonight. JR says, yeah, I'm worried about it. I don't want him to do something we'd regret for the rest of our lives, because I know he wouldn't have any regrets. And Lawler keeps trying to get word from backstage, but no one is answering. And all the while, someone is holding up a poster behind Lawler, not concerned at all, holding up a big poster of Sable in a wet t-shirt with her boobies showing.
Sweet.
Ooh.
So Austin wheels Vince onto the stage finally, and they wheels him down in the ring. And he makes Vince crawl up onto the apron and steals his wheelchair. Vince is on his knees in the ring, and Austin's laughing at him. And Austin says, look at you. You were bragging and throwing some kind of party without Stone Cold Steve Austin. Go throw the party up on the Titantron so I can check it out myself. So they show the promo from earlier, and Austin says, you think you're so cocky. Look at you, Vince. You're pathetic. You on your knees crying in front of the world. You make me sick. And I'll tell you what. Austin grabs the fucking crossbow and he throws it down near Vince. He says, I got a little something I want you to read because it'll bring a few more tears to your eyes. And I'll tell you where you're going when the devil reads that. Hell, that sumbitch is going to be pretty pissed off himself.
Yeah.
Don't say that.
What the
I'm
fuck
gonna
happened there?
one more time, Stone
A little
Cold.
line. And I only got one more thing to do. Look at the screen. I want Vince's picture on the screen. Your eyes are fixing to pop out of the front of your head, and Vince starts fucking crying. They're showing him on the Tron.
That gets a huge pop from the crowd. Yeah, I want to see his eyes pop out of his head.
Kill this son of a bitch. Fuck you. If you want Vince's eyes to pop out in front of his head, give me a hell yeah. And all the fans scream, hell yeah. This is Austin pulls out a real gun. He pulls out a gun. The fans are fucking sitting there waiting for a fucking murder.
He's holding up the air too, baby.
Hell yeah.
He's still hunting. He's still hunting. He's going hunting.
Austin pulls out a gun. Vince goes cross-eyed. I'm dying laughing. Austin slowly puts the gun to his head. He pulls the trigger, and the bang 316 flag pops out. And Vince is fucking shaking. He's got the craziest look on his fucking face. JR says, it's a toy. Austin was armed with a toy. I told you, Lawler, you fucking dumb bitch. Austin says, you got to remember, Vince, it wasn't that Stone Cold that screwed Vince McMahon. It was Vince McMahon that screwed Vince McMahon. And Bret Hart says Goldberg sucks. And Austin says, I think you got a little problem there. You know, we got another t-shirt on the way, paraphernalia.
What have you?
As we will have it. And the t-shirt might say, McMahon 316 says, I just pissed my pants. And then they hit Stone Cold's theme. And then he just hits Vince with a stunner. And there's no... Why is Austin should still be arrested here?
Also, he's not employed with the WWF. Why do they play his theme music?
Fuck you, that's why. Fuck you. Austin hits him with a stunner. JR says, Mr. McMahon wet himself for goodness sake. Austin helps Vince up and then hits him with another stunner. And then the show's over. That's it.
That's awesome.
What
Fuck you,
hell?
This Stone Cold, this is like... a lot of time you could probably reason like, okay, Stone Cold, you were fucking out of pocket for that one. This is the most probably out of pocket Austin episode ever. He should have been fucking for life sentence here.
No, it was a toy gun. He was just going hunting, you know?
Yeah, you fucking dumbass pervert.
Was the rifle a toy?
The crossbow was real crossbow with the real bow.
Yeah.
I saw him do it. Or didn't see him do it, but, it was in there. Vince saw him do it.
That's crazy,
the rifle,
man. I love this.
Like, the cops never saw the handgun. They saw the rifle and the crossbow.
I think this is awesome.
Cool.
I double stunners, fucking gets into pisses drawers in the center of the ring, man. There's pee everywhere.
Listen all over the place, Sheriff.
That's
You ever
awesome.
seen Deliverance?
Did you guys see this thing at the end, the extra attitude?
Yes. Which is...
I've never seen that.
They did that
put
before in a couple episodes.
They do that on some of them, yeah. They'll honestly, most of the time, it's Stone Cold fucking around, drinking beer, and hitting
It's
Triple H
whatever
with a stunner.
Yeah, they used to put them on DVDs and stuff too. It's just like whatever Stone Cold would do
I
after
think there's
the
a
show.
DVD of these, Tony.
Yeah, just to send the crowd home happy.
Yeah, it's just awesome being Austin doing bullshit.
It's that Tri-Moon shit.
What
man.
does he do in the extra attitude?
Oh, in the extra attitude at the end, he steps on Vince McMahon with one foot, gives a taunt to one side of the crowd, puts his foot back on him, gives a taunt to the other side of the crowd. He leaves. Vince is crying in the ring. The Stooges come pick him up in the wheelchair. They take his wheelchair up the ramp.
At him.
Yeah, they throw drinks at him. There's fucking drinks all over him. He's crying. He's piss on his drawers.
Busy little pants crying.
It would have made the whole thing. It would have been full circle if they would have brought him a coffee and then he just slaps it out of
Oh
their
my
hand.
God, Mr. McMahon, I got your coffee. I'm sorry
That would
about
have
that.
been
It was a
the
long
best.
line.
That would have been sweet.
That would have been fucking. But
This
Vince
was
is
a
crying
fucking-
as it goes off air. That's fucking
Yeah.
classic.
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't do that instead as the ending, but I guess Austin getting the stunner and pop and whatever. It doesn't matter. What more do you need after that?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I agree.
This was a fun fucking episode, though, boys. I like this.
Yeah, matches were complete bullshit.
Oh, they
the
were
entire
fucking
night.
whatever.
Just not even one to really call home on, just bullshit all night.
Yeah,
No.
it really was. Way better. Like, I like this better than the Austin CEO episode. Like,
Yeah, the CEO one was dry.
oh, yeah.
But to
is
say this
sweet,
was the
though.
worst Raw episode of all time is really not.
That's out of pocket.
not
Meltzer
even
Meltzer
close.
was
that's out
like
of
in the
pocket.
trenches. Who knows what else was going on? He had to watch WCW at the time too. He was
What was
fucking
going?
pissed.
Nitro's probably going crazy or something. They had some luchador. Oh wait, luchadors didn't show up.
Luchadors did not make it to the show.
Never mind.
I'll take a quick look here. Let's see. Oh no, the Luchadors didn't make it to the show. Saturn beat Kenny Chaos. Damien, they put all of them in the same match. Damien El Dandy, Hector Garza, and Psychosis beat Chavo, Zigalope, LeBark, and Lismark Jr. Canyon beat Scott Putski. Finley beat British Bulldog. Wrath beat Tokyo Magnum. Benoit and Malenko beat Alex Wright and Disco Inferno. None of these matches go over 5 minutes, by the way, except the Lucha match.
Don't need them to.
Chris Jericho beat DDP by DQ to retain the TV title. Kidman and Mysterio ended at a time limit draw at 12:23. Scott Hall and Scott Norton and Stevie Ray beat Nash, Conan, and Lex Luger. That was Canyon earlier, not Conan. Sorry. In a no that end. Oh, sorry. They didn't beat him. That was a no contest. And Bret Hart beat Sting by DQ to retain the U.S. title.
Oh, Bret Hart and Sting versus this? That's crazy.
Yeah. So Meltzer was over it at this point. I'm pretty sure.
I bet.
He was waiting for wrestling to die so he could do something else. But there you go. That was WWF Raw, October 19th, 1998. And that is the episode. I hope you all enjoyed. Please check out our Patreon, patreon.com/deadlockpw. A lot of crazy shit on there. And check out dpwondemand.com if you like pro wrestling.
Go check it out.
If you like pro wrestling and if you don't like DPW, then, well, that's okay. But we think you would like it. Please give it a try. And if you don't like it,
just watch it. You watch
I got 2 words for you. You suck.
Johnny's fat cock.
Yeah!